Yo, 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 we are back. How's everyone doing? Once again, sorry for the delay, but we are here. Hope everyone's doing well. Had a little bit of tech issues, but we should be fine. We should be fine now. Hopefully. Anyway, welcome back. We are finally here for our Sunday read-throughs, and today we have our special new starting read-through of Kagurabachi. I was debating on if I was going to say this for next week or I was going to do it today, and honestly it just came down to, you know what, let's just do it today. I kind of just said, you know what, last minute, let's just do it. So yes, today with our regular lineup, of course being, if you don't know already, Ichi the Witch will be first. Iruma-kun finally back with a full chapter, not just bonus chapter, though it was fun last time. Speaking of full chapters, Gachiakuta, we're actually just going to reread from the same website because they've now just combined the other half of the chapter that didn't get to be fulfilled last time together with the first half. So we're going to read that just basically as is again, but with the secondary content added into it. That was weird, but you know, Rana should be back to full content with this going forward, and hopefully not too many more hiatuses, but we'll see. And then, yes, Kagurabachi. We'll be doing Chapter 1 to Chapter 4. As a Chapter 1, I imagine it's going to be a long Chapter 1, as most new series do have for their introductory chapters, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. And I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, outside of the memes, I genuinely have no real opinion on Kagurabachi. Like, it could be overblown. It could be, you know, genuinely a diamond in the rough series that's out right now. Although people, I think, are saying Ichi, Kagurabachi, I think there's, what was the other series? Either way, each generation, they always have, the main three that are carrying shonen. And essentially, Kagurabachi's up there. So I guess I shouldn't say it's a diamond in the rough if there are people now genuinely supporting it. And it's over 100 chapters, so. But my point is, at the end of the day, for a new shonen, I don't really have too much opinions on it. I thought the memes were funny at first and they got a little bit tiresome, but genuinely, there apparently is a good story. And from what I hear, a solid power system. So we'll get into it. But that will be last on the docket today. Yeah. Welcome back, Jancy. Hope you're doing well. We get a new Ichi color page next week. Awesome. Last time was the Maji Keeper, so I'm imagining it's going to be like a cover page of every person in the arc right now. Yeah, I guess that would probably be the best guess. Don't know what else it would probably be. I just don't even know what Kagurabachi memes even are. I just remember the Kagurabachi memes. It was just the meme. The meme of just the sword being drawn. And for whatever reason, people just went crazy with it. And it was funny at first. And then it just got massively overblown. And then the fun individuals on social media took extra length and were doing fake information about how off of one chapter alone they were already greenlit for a anime production, and it just got crazy. It got just massively over the top. Yeah, I remember this. Enough time has passed in 2023, and then they were already yeah, better than everything, even though it had 1 or 2 chapters out. It was funny at first, but then it just got tiresome. And then genuine content wasn't there, I guess, until whatever chapter. And now all I hear is that, no, Kagurabachi actually has substance. So we'll find out. We'll find out if it has substance. My rule, I think, going forward for any new series, I'm going to give it to chapter 20. If by chapter 20 I'm not fully invested, then I will probably still read it, but not on stream. So that's what I'm going to give for Kagurabachi in whatever series we have going forward. 20 chapters, see how we feel. If I like it, we'll stick through it. If I don't fully have this committed feeling to it, then we'll probably not continue it on the actual channel. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really know much about the story myself either. Just a swordsman, and that's it. He does swordsman stuff. So we shall see. Okay, we are running behind, so let's just get into this. Ichi the Witch, chapter 84 off of Viz, so I have no links to post into chat. Last time we left off, we had the ribbon candy confrontation looked to be decided with the teamwork of Ichi and Minakata and both their allies, with the whole feint maneuver and the decoys that they used it back during their hunting sessions, which I did like. Get some cool little flashbacks there to younger Ichi in his adolescent years, which again, some people like I see here and then online believe that Minakata should pass on his tutelage to Dakaris, because it's like, hey, you need to learn how to handle Ichi in ways that you never even thought possible. He can do that for her. And I don't think he's going to die. I don't think so. But yeah, Minakata right now, and the Chakram wielder, I forget his name, even though we just got it last chapter or two. But he was pretty cool with his like his whistling chakram that flies around. I thought that was pretty neat. Ribbon Candy's ability being further explored, where it's like a more perfected copy versus other people when they copy the chants of a Majik. She's like damn near copying the Majik itself, so it should be a lot more potent than other people trying to use the chants without said Majik. So her abilities being further explored and seen in real time with the combat, I thought was pretty cool. But she might be down. She might be down now. This first panel looks like there's going to be some heavy impact, but we'll see. Potentially, Fujimai will probably be moving pretty soon. I did say she could be moving in this chapter, but it all depends on Ribbon Candy. Yeah. And the information that we begin with Minakata and the connection to Fujimai and the potential how old Fujimai actually is and whatnot has been very cool brain food to think on, just a puzzle. Like, how old is she? Potentially, if she is the villainous witch with the scar, that old, damn, her skin routine crazy. But she's still considered a human, even though she doesn't really age. She still is considered a human by the World Hater Def Majik standards. So I thought that was pretty fascinating. But yeah, so that's where I left off with. Let's get into it. Let's boot up our boy. Boom. So it's Ichi time, everyone. Reading Ichi the Witch. I will pin that, though, maybe to the chat. There we go. And then I'll just pin that. So people that were coming in, they know what we're on. So we'll read Ichi first, then the new Iruma chapter, then go back and fully read the chapter of Gachiakuta, and then we'll be starting our journey. Alright, before we begin, last comments before going into this, and then we'll do our discussion. I only got up to chapter 48 before deciding it wasn't for me. The anime will probably be better for me. That's what I was thinking too. But I was like, okay, but maybe there will be something said here, because I started off with the anime of JJK. I thought, obviously, you know, the animation and whatnot was really good, but I genuinely actually started to enjoy, when I went through my read-through, the manga read-through, on how they further explained some stuff here and there. It lacked substance when it came to its style of fighting, but even then it had some cool stuff to it. But the overall narrative felt a lot better when you were reading JJK. So my thought process along that line, okay, well, if I do that then here, maybe the actual narrative will be better here with Kagurabachi before the anime comes out. And then I'm like, you know what? they didn't do a good job with this. And I know because I read the manga. But, yeah, I mean, another thing, too, I feel like that line of thinking, Jancy, there's nothing wrong with that because I think I have the exact same premise for Chainsaw Man. I read, like, chapter 60-something up to there. I just said, nah, it's not for me. Not for me. So, we'll see. Again, I'm going to give it 20 chapters. I'm going to give it 20 chapters. If not, then we'll move on to something else. Maybe we'll do the runner-up of our poll that we had. Again, I know Amadoro gonna be feeling that in the morning. Oh, yeah. Amadoro, you broke my back. Okay, so, Ichi time. Let's go. So, boom. All right. Here we go. Chapter 84 of Ichi the Witch. The 84th hunt. I want him. Judgment executed. So their combination looks like it might have paid off. Ribbon Candy seems to be down. Smoke. Does she have some duplication thing going on here? Some kind of smoke illusion is happening. Minakata bracing himself with his teammate. They rush into Ribbon Candy. Okay, maybe it's not a decoy. Again, getting more impacts. Her magic reserves are ridiculous. Oh! Is the mist representing her actual magic? Because it's like Sea Prism, but like actually absorbing her energy. It's like the steam is magic taking form. The mana physically having a form. And it's going into their objects like we've seen before. Oh, okay, okay. So then you had to have Minakata brace his weapon. And then on top of that, the other dude had to come in with his weapon because she just has that much mana. She has that much of a stockpile of energy in her. Okay. Alright, so her being a stamina queen looks pretty on point. She was not lying. That was like genuinely truthful about her little ability. So she can go for a very long time. Her magic reserves are ridiculous. Pinned by not just one, but two sacred treasures. And she still is conscious. Holy, whew. You need 3. I mustn't. I kill him. For my sweet friend. Is she under a hypnotic spell? Are we gonna see it take shape? I must kill Ichi the Witch. And a menacing bloodlust appears that he senses, because of course he does. Yeah, it's like his hair stand on end. It's like a wild animal. He can feel it. Turns back. The team. Friendship. Yeah, oh. The subtle detail of his team literally having his back physically, but metaphorically has a lot of weight. Where the bloodlust was taking over him, and maybe he was going to do something stupid again that Minakata told him not to. But now his friends brace him like, hang on, we got you. And then there's this reaction with him of like, friends, thank you for being with me. Minakata, or, Chun, because that's his mace. Yeah, I think that's his mace. Yeah, Chun. Damn, she needs 3. She needs 3 weapons to absorb her energy. God damn. Girl can take a lot. Amadoro Ribbon Candy, the Bullet Witch. You perform treacherous acts against the Mantle Witches Association. You registered Magic Keeper attempts to detain you, and you engaged in violent activities reckless behavior. I'm now going to place you under arrest. You will be detained and escorted to Magic Keeper HQ immediately. Commissioner, please, wait. Yo, Mongol, you didn't do jack shit this entire time. I just realized that. Yo, Monogold, you did nothing. Aren't you supposed to be the Dumbledore of the Academy? There's no Wingardium Leviosa. There's no whatever, like, the spell was that he did against Tom, like that fucking red lightning bolt. There's nothing. She didn't do shit. She's not even like, Julius from Black Clover. There's no time magic or whatever going on here. She didn't do... You didn't step in. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, Monogold. But then again, there are some, I guess, the ideas that, oh, she doesn't want to interfere for some reason or another. I ask you that you grant the association time to ask her a few questions. Before you take her away, let us find at least some way why witches are forbidden from involving themselves with witch criminals in any way. But do you know she's a criminal, though? Hold on now. This might be something magic related. Have you forgotten that? No, we have not. And we did not. Ah, okay. Were the other witches watching the entire... Were they watching? No, we have not, and no, we did not. The entire time, none of us did a single thing to interfere with your confrontation with Amadoro. But that's kind of... Okay, again, we've talked about this at length. The legality between the witches and the Magic Keeper are... It's 70-30, man. 70 Magic Keeper and Witches 30. Like, they have some subsets for them to not get actually abused by the Magic Keepers. But at the end of the day, the Magic Keepers kind of can just walk all over the witches from what we've seen. It's like, damn, like, this is very, very unfair, justly unfair, for the witches to, like, have any say-so in this. But, like, I feel like one of the things should be, like, hey, we're on our grounds. Fair, there might be some legality that the witch committed crimes, but she's said to be a criminal, due process officially, no. And then B, we're on Witch Mantle HQ grounds. Therefore, the jurisdiction should rely with the head witch, which should be Monogold. You know, I would have add that inquiry in, but, you know, we'll see. Maybe she'll say something. This entire time, none of us had did a single thing to interfere with your confrontation with Amadoro. I'm not asking for the right to interrogate Amadoro, the criminal. I'm asking for the right to talk to Amadoro, the person, and hear what they have to say. Again, wiggle room there. Amadoro, I'm utterly ashamed of myself. I have no words to excuse my behavior. I'm really, truly sorry. I failed. I couldn't keep my promise. But who'd you promise? Who'd you promise to? Fujimai. There you go. There it is. Again, persuasion, seduction, other kind of magical quandaries. You know, legality. Does she get a lawyer? Does she get, like, a Better Call Saul magic lawyer? Like, how does this work? What's the due process in this universe? But yes, Fujimai is here. Which, I saw this coming, so I'm not shocked that she's stepping in. I figured we were going to get into this sooner rather than later. And the jellyfish Magic, she has it. She has it off rip. Hold on. Did Discord, or not Discord, did OBS? Did OBS glitch for a second? Hold on. I think OBS glitched for a second. Okay, we're good. Okay. That was weird. Anyway. Fujimai is here. Octopus, jellyfish, Majik in hand. Monogold, Chun are like, ah, crap. Looking radiant in a weird way. Yeah, she's like ascending or descending. Like she is a messenger from the heavens above. But let's see what she can do. Desi. Wait, whoa. She has a nickname for Dakaris? That means A, they've met, and or B, they went to school together? There's no way. Dakaris then is a fucking hag. But that can't be true. No. Maybe she just has weird nicknames for people. Just cause she's random like that. Desi. Heya. How you been? And then everyone. Even Dakaris. Fujimai. You're here. Do they actually know each other? Sheesh, you're always dropping in and out of nowhere. Sorry, Mune. It's been a minute. Forever. It's good to see you. You're doing well, Fujimai. What the fuck? Is she... No. Oh, wait. No. I'm being such a fucking moron right now. My IQ was so low. My brain cells were literally suffocating each other. Dude, she's doing some Pepe shit. She's just doing Pepe, but like way worse. Like it's just like an AOU. Just being around her. Oh my god, she's that potent with this ability? God damn. It's like a mixture of Pepe and Tsukushima mixed together. Holy shit. It's like she can just insert herself that easily. Like it was nothing. Sheesh, you're always dropping in out of nowhere. Like they have history. Sorry. Mune, it's been forever. It's good to see you. You're doing well, Fujimai. Hey, you guys. And then again, just... Also, wait. Butler boy, question mark. You've been here the entire time? What the fuck? You didn't do shit either. Is he... I mean, we don't know if they are he yet. And or if they are a witch. But, like, if he's not a witch, but he works with the Witches Association, can he interfere? Anyway, they all wave. Do you need something from us, Fujimai? Yeah, about that. See, I got a tiny favor. Okay, ask away. Again, this jellyfish. You see Amador over there? Could you maybe let me have her? Let me have her. Oh my god, damn. Her powers are that... Again, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Yo, I'm so fucking slow today. It's the jellyfish. It's the jellyfish. My fucking crackpot theory actually might be true. Yo, my theory might have been dead ass on point. Yo, it's the jellyfish. It's the fucking jellyfish. It's the jellyfish Majik. Bro, I think I was actually on the money. I was on the fucking money, man. Hold on. Why is it not zooming in? Please. Let me go back here. Zoom. Zoom and enhance. The jellyfish is manipulating them. Therefore, my crackpot theory that the jellyfish Majik from way back when was not a good Majik. I think I'm actually on point right here. It probably was manipulating the witches to think that they were a good Majik. Nah, I'm just a fucking wolf in sheep's clothing over here. But somehow Fujimai was able to perceive that. Maybe this will go into her story like she wanted to do something good. Maybe. But just said, you know what? Fuck it. It's kind of like the opposite of Gokuraku. People got gaslit and manipulated by Bakigami. Except this time around, instead of doing, like, you know, the heroic thing and save everyone and everyone forgave him, she said, man, you guys got manipulated? You all suck. I'm going to actually be evil now. Yeah, it's like a weird inverted version of that. But yeah, I think I'm right. I think the jellyfish was in fact evil the entire time. But for whatever reason, Fujimai saw through that and just said, cool. I'm going to take you, though. I'm gonna take you for my own personal collection, and I'm gonna bounce out. Meanwhile, I'll also kill like a bunch of people before I go. Crazy. Yo, her powers are... That's just one Majik. I assume, like Takara, she has a bundle. She has a bundle of Majiks at her own disposal. Now, here's a question. Are the Majik keepers affected? Let's see. You see Amadora over there? Could you maybe let me have her? There's something I really have to talk to her about. Please. What do you say? Well, damn! That's crazy! Are you serious? No, my boy, Minakata got folded. Minakata got folded. No! Damn it. Bro, I thought because they have, like, sacred treasures, it's like an anti-force field magic thing that, like, they can break out of the genjutsu. No. Although we don't see Chun. We don't say Chun, so maybe Chun is, like, somehow mentally prepared. Like, I know you're coming. I have always been mentally ready, fortified. I'm like a sharp razor blade that will not be dulled by your illusions. Maybe. Or it's like with Boa Hancock's fruit. If you prepare quick enough and pain yourself, like you like stab or commit some kind of other sensation to you, you can break through the manipulation. Maybe. I suppose if Fujimai says she needs her, I'm sure she has good reasons. Dude, that's crazy. It is like Pepe. Yeah, I guess I got no objections. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry for all the fuss. I'll give Amadoro a good scolding, so don't you worry. It's so weird how creepy Moi she is with this manipulation. Hey, you better. We just can't compete with you, Master Fujimai. Wow. Even throws in the master there, really. Also, damn, I'm also shocked that Ichi just doesn't have like some like natural sixth sense to realize he's getting gaslit right now. Or like, oh, here's a good question. Kind of like the going back to Naruto and Genjutsu, the tail beast can like snap their users out of Genjutsus like a backup wake up call. I'm surprised that Jakaris and Monogold, they're Majiks that can talk to them in an inner world. They can wake them up. You would think that would be like a good little loop around, but then maybe that's like the one would be the point of her power then. Yeah, alright. Damn. All these loopholes, nothing. She's too ironclad, man. There ain't no loopholes in this contract here. Oh my god. Fucking creepy face. Chew, boy, I love you all so much. Manipulation at its finest right here. Is this double? Nah, no double. No double. That's crazy. I mean, she is crazy. But, like, damn. Good lord, Nishi. You know how to just write a crazy character, and the artist just visually is throwing you right there. Yeah! Okay, wait, yo. Chun may be an asshole. He may be an asshole, for sure. But, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ugh, what the fuck you think this was? I don't fucking fall for the moe shit. Hold on. I have my weapon right here. I have my sacred treasure. No. None of that shit. We are mentally solid up here. We're slow at first. Don't get me wrong. It takes a minute for my 2 brain cells to kick in. But don't worry, once I'm going, I'm going. You can't fool me. No genjutsu is gonna get me. I'm good. I'm clean. I'm Gucci. Yo, all right, Chun, get her. And I hate your rotten guts. Yo, get him. Get him! Yeah. Get the fuck away from me. But she dodges. Oh, what? Now that's pretty weird. How come you don't love me? Oh, that's like also Gachiakuta. Fuck. Why am I forgetting her name right now? No. The smell. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Oh my god, what's her fucking name? How did I forget her name? What? Amo, there we go. Yeah, it is kind of like how Amo literally manipulated everyone to, like, be subservient to her. Yeah. It is very much like Amo, though not smell related. Oh, man, well, we haven't actually been confirmed, so maybe it could be smell related, but yeah. Damn, that's crazy. So I have so many, like, references to, like, manipulation people. Damn. But yeah, okay, let's go with Amo. It's very Amo right now. Very Amo. But, like, unlike Amo, who was just a messed up individual that has years of abuse, maybe Fujimai does. You know, maybe. But she might just genuinely be crazy. She just genuinely might just be like, nah, I love the game. I do this for the love of the game. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay. Anyway, go, Chun. Go. The one time I'll probably be rooting for you. That's weird. How come you don't love me? Aw, hang on. Is this your second time? Ooh. Okay. Oopsie. Have I doused you with my love before? It's so... Ugh. Characters and their weird sense of love power. This must mean the second one is generally less potent than the first. Interesting. Oh well. He did want to recruit Minakata to go after her, so he, I guess, has history. He has some kind of history with her. Bro, come on. You can't just... It's literally just the Amo arc all over again. Wait a minute. It's just Amo all over again. She has the entire cast? Brother. Again, Monogold. I'm very shocked that Dumbledore was not prepared. Right now, she's kind of slacking. Same thing, Greatest Witch Dakaris. I'm very shocked that the Majiks of higher witches can't, like, snap him out of it. Maybe Uru, like, if Uru gave a fuck about Ichi, like, this fucking stupid little shit. Hey, wake up, you dumbass. Like, I'm shocked that that's not a thing. I made bunch of other friends. I guess missing one or two won't be a big deal. But, okay, let's see. Maybe Chun is that guy. He's the commissioner, after all, so let's see. Also, listen, shout out to Komagi. Girl, you ain't doing jack shit. You ain't doing jack shit. You can, listen, again, I love Komagi, and I want her to grow, absolutely. You stand down. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing outside of maybe support. So let's be real here. Let's just be real. That stance, like she was gonna be a fucking heavy hitter. Like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, no, you ain't. You are definitely not built for this. If you don't mind, I'ma take this cutie pie home with me. Yo, Hag. Release the boy. And we see the tendrils. Damn, how quick... Is it just that easy? Just anywhere in her range? You could just get manipulated like that? God damn. There's like no counter? The tendrils. Boop, boop, boop. Mark them on their backs, on their napes. Damn, this power is scary. This is a scary power. I'll kill you. And that's it. Damn, that's a wild fucking chapter right there. But sets up for sure that Fujimai is the real deal. She really is a fucking menace, man. Holy Hannah. Damn, people are fucking slacking. But, again, hate him or love him, shout out to Chun. Chun was ready. He was ready. He was not missing a fucking beat. Oh, I was ready for you. So, that is pretty interesting that the more that you come encounter with her, the potency of the love charm or manipulation, whatever, is weakened. So, in theory, if she escapes, next time, if he doesn't die, he should be fine. He should just be like, hey, get this gross shit off me. I don't love you. I'm here to beat your ass. But yeah, very ammo right now. Very, very ammo. It's crazy. God damn. Again, like, I'm just shocked how so many of them are just blissfully controlled by her. There's like no countermeasurement. There's no like no simple domain. Like, you can't do like a hollow wicker basket. Nothing. Like, you just immediately are in her like domain radius, and you're just fucked. You're just fucked. Like, oh, okay. Like, none of their Majiks are like, hey, Dakaris, Moshi Mosh, Moshi Mosh, wake up. Wake up! Like, no, I guess not. I guess they don't have that kind of connection. Alright, let me read some comments, and then we'll get into Iruma. Back-to-back Nishi greatness. Good chapter. Very good chapter. God damn. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you're getting the same amount of pages for the most part, but, like, the substance, man, just hidden, man. It hits. But, okay, let me go back. Let's see what we got. Amadoro, you broke my back. Yeah, I mean, honestly. Monogold, if I leave this desk, I'm cooked. Damn. Damn, are we already doing that with Monogold? No. Yo, she's got the Akainu dragon sickness? Just... Yo, that girl has some mind control ability. I can't leave or I'm cooked. Damn, what the fuck? You're Dumbledore. You're supposed to be the Dumbledore of this verse. Supposedly. I mean, Dakaris also, you know. you know. But damn, no. Yo, people are fucking slacking today. Holy shit. 3 to hold Amadoro is interesting. Yeah, again, her stamina, her energy level apparently is just that high. So, they weren't lying when she said, yeah, I can literally go like multiple days to fight and I'm good. Like, no one apparently has ever reached her limit. And we're seeing some high-end Maji keepers having to tackle them. Now, to be fair, they're not struggling against her. It's just shocking that they're weapons that are made to absorb magic reserves. And I assume probably the better the weapon, the more that they can absorb. Yet, 2 of them together is still not enough to get her to 0, and she can still resist. So then Chun comes in like, yeah, so, you're under arrest. And 3, you need 3 to restrain her. That's crazy. That's insane. So that begs the question, how many do you need for Dakaris? How many can Dakaris take? Probably at least 2. Why is Fujimai descending like an angel? Yeah, she's more like the angel of death. Heaven is not up and hell is not down. We were lied to. Like Man of Steel, the devils ascend from above. They are here to wreak havoc. Angels, demons, gods, Satan, it's all the same thing. It all just means humanity is fucked. Whew, yeah. She is a problem. Ah, shit. Fujimai entrance was really cool. Yeah, I agree. Ah, shit. Now, everyone got brainwashed. Yeah, it wasn't even like a struggle. It was just like, I ascend, you're all fucked. Like, damn. Like, because if that's the case, like, wait, just walk in. I mean, I guess she wants to have fun and, like, you know, puppet master. But, like, if that's the case, just walk in. If you can get Monogold, Dakaris, supposedly the 2 best witches that you'll probably find nowadays, yeah, just walk in, girl. Just walk in. Walk in held high like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, how you doing? And then just whatever. If she's just that good, damn. There's gotta be a limit, though. There has to be. Like maybe there's like a time limit. The more she controls people, like the quantity of people, something. Seems more like memory alteration. Yeah, it could be. Again, it could be like a light. It's a diet version of Tsukushima mixed with Pepe de Lovu or Amo's ability to like really probe people's feelings towards her in a positive light. Don't worry, a lot of fans were confused at first with how casual the confrontation was, aside from me. Okay, well, you don't need to flex like that, Jancy. We don't all have 3 IQ over here, Jancy. Damn. Alright? Man. I instantly knew they were all brainwashed. Okay, well, you don't need to show off that you have a high IQ, okay? Damn. Thousand Master, the brainwashing is broken. It is. It's like, again, supposedly the strongest witch alive right here. This woman right here, nothing. Like, there's no resistance. Unless they're faking, which that would be crazy. Like, yeah, I just wanted to get you off guard. You think I, Dakaris, with my ego, with my swelled head, and my mastery of my magiques, would ever fall for your shenanigans? If she pulls that next time, or whatever, my apologies. My bad. Like, you can, like, will yourself off of the mind control? Cool. But right now, it's like, damn, there's, like, really, like, no way outside of don't die the first time around, fight her again, and you have a better shot. That's a broken power. That is a busted power right there. And again, that's just one Majik. She probably has more. The fans were joking about how Chun looked a little too happy with that mace. Really excited to bash a witch's head in. No, actually. I mean, there's clearly history. I mean, I can't see a smile. I just see someone that has rage. I see someone who has malice built up and is ready to just go to town. So I don't know about happy. But yeah, he was locked in. He knew what he had to do. Chun, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Damn, that Chew panel goes fire? Hell yeah. Yeah, it does. I really love how they depicted that speed and that just ferocity. Damn, okay, Chun, okay. Let me help you get revenge on Fujimai And what I meant by that is help me get revenge on Fujimai. Yeah, you distract her real quick. So I can bust out my fucking weapon all over her damn skull. I respect it, though. I respect it. I'm calling it right now. Higurashi, Box Setter, and the rest of the high-ranking witches are gonna come in and help Chun. Oh, a 7? And we're gonna have a 7v7? That would be cool. Yeah, that would be a good way to introduce the other high-end witches, because they have prep, because they literally are viewing from an alternate area of the situation at hand. Therefore, they can come in and be like, protection barrier, mental fortitude spell, Eye of Agamotto, whatever. And then, yeah, your little mind control shit ain't gonna work this time, sweetheart. Yeah, okay, I could see that. I like that. I like that idea. And that's how we get the introductions of the top brass witches in full. Yes. Yes. Again, I would like for Monogold to, like, you know, I've been playing possum. My mind is like a steel trap. You can't control me. That would be cool, but right now it's like, no. You just got caught. Don't sleep. Listen, I love Komagi. She's a good character, but like, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Don't sleep on Komagi. She blew Specca's eye with her. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. She blew her eye off when she was a child, when she didn't understand magic. Relax. Like, I get like what you're trying to get at, Jancy, but come on now. Oh, she has the secret art of destruction. You don't understand. She's the real menace. Shoutouts to my favorite characters, Komagi. She gonna pop off. She gonna pop off. She gonna pop off by getting knocked the fuck out if these high-end witches are coming in. Yo, one of the high-end witches are just gonna turn her direction, and then they're just gonna be like, all right, you're done. Like, listen, again, I love her, and I want her to grow. She has no business to be stanced up like this. Like, she has, like, some, like, kung fu hustle in her. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Try Kopto, the villainous, which is gonna have to go up against Komagi, and that's where we're gonna get the confirmation that not only was she the one in the flashback, but she is Komagi's granny. That would be cool. Again, I like your idea that this is where we get the full introduction of all the upper echelon witches here and now, and they're gonna help out. That would be pretty cool. I like that idea. She's gonna get very pissed. Yeah, I can see that. I do wonder if there is a limit to how many people Fujimai can mind control at once. At the very least, we know she can only really do the brainwashing once. Otherwise, the effect isn't as potent. Yeah. Again, there probably is a limit. She, like, if there's no limit to how many first timers she can do, then just walk in. Just walk in. Just be like, hey, skippy-doo-dah, skippity-day, my oh my, what a wonderful day. Like, just walk in. Just walk in. And, like, you'll have the entire Witches Association under your control. So, if there's no time limit, if there's not a quantity limit, just send her in and you can have the entire Witches Association under her thumb. So there has to be something. There has to be something. The thing with Fujimai and Chun is interesting. It's giving me Hawkeye Scarlet Witch situation where she used her powers to brainwash him, and then when it's gonna happen again, he was like, nope. Okay. Alright. Fujimai just a drama queen. As Megamind once said, an entrance needs presentation. Yes, absolutely. She loves the spectacle. I will admit Fujimai is smart. She knew Dakaris is the strongest, so she took her out first. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. And again, the strongest couldn't do anything. There was like no resistance, nothing. Just, yeah, I'm caught. I'm caught in the Genjutsu, guys. Like, no simple Jiraiya spell is gonna bust me out of this. Okay, alright, damn. I'm gonna say that Ichi and Minakata are gonna be brainwashed for a little bit. With Minakata being a tracking fisher, he surely worked with jellyfish before and how to handle toxins, right? I don't know, maybe. Potential opponent matchups. We have Chun versus Fujimai. Sure. Gokuraku and Ichi versus Box Setter and Higurashi. Which one are those again? I think I know whom those are, but hold on, let me look it up. Oh, the dudes. Yeah, they could come in because they cleaned house. Yeah. That'll be fine. Komugi versus Tricopto, yeah, the villainous witch. Yeah. Dakaris versus Togais, true. Otogiri and Franken versus Minakata and Zyrio. Is that the Music Witch and the, what was it, Hunger Witch or something? Yeah, so Otogiri and Franken, the music girl and like the shy, mouthy girl. Versus Minakata and Zyrio. And then Monogold versus Shirobadona. That'd be cool. Yeah. I like that matchup. Alright. That was Ichi the Witch. Thank you for sticking around if you were just here for that. But now, on to Nishi's second finest work, Iruma-kun. Ippy time. Now, reading. Iruma-kun. Chapter 444. And then I shall pin this. Actually, hold on. Let me undo that. Because I actually want to also add... I want to add the link, too. So get rid of you. Link to the chapter. So we can do that now. There we go. There we go. So yeah. We have the link to the chapter for Iruma-kun. We're going to go into this. And then we'll have a discussion, if anyone wants to have a discussion. If it's a discussion noteworthy chapter, I feel like it will be. And then we'll get into Gachiakuta. And then Kagurabachi. Yeah. But we should be starting a new arc. This should be the beginning of a new arc for Iruma. Where is it going to go? My prediction is a new event to kick off more of the characters growing and to escalate some character situation for Iruma and Amari to like get closer. His rank should probably go up again, make him officially rank 5. Or, I'm sorry, no. Make him rank 6 officially, not 5.5. Get that shit out of my face. Yeah, and then potentially some 6-finger ball activity. Probably. So yeah, something major should be happening soon, like an event, like the Harvest Festival, or whatever the second year equivalent to the Harvest Festival. We're probably going to get introduced either this chapter or we're going to get introduced to it very, very soon. Because I think that's where we are in the timeline for their school year. So, new arc should be explained here and now. We had bonus chapter last time. It was cute. Just led and person with Iruma Az and Carla gaming, trying to bond with each other, very cute. And then Az and Carla were fucking rats. They sold them out to Opera, like, oh, you play more games than we give you time limits for? Damn you, Az. But anyway, let's see what this new chapter has to offer after the amazing flashback arc with Henry. Whew, I never thought I would like Henry that much. Like, I always respected him and thought he was kind of cool, but wow, Henry shot up there, man, and Omri's story is just so tragic. But her bond now with Iruma should be, like, nigh inseparable. Chapter 444, Yes, Sensei. The heart-pounding end of Terminus Break draws to an end. True, all the madness, outside of the flashback stuff, the madness that has unfolded. So we had the museum stuff. We had helping Led and his family to, like, you know, get that prize, which was crazy. And then we had to go through the door. And Iruma unlocking further demon powers of the ring and whatnot. So, good headway towards him getting stronger, and then his connection, the resolve he needs to be here in this world. And his identity is going to come out sooner rather than later. It should be sooner, I feel like. Please. But he should go to the human world one more time to, like, settle his anxiety about being a human and also his past. Just, you know, taking care of that. And ideally, if we can, bring Omri, bring her over. So that way, if her mom is alive, probably not, either way, she can get her resolution with her storyline. That's my idea. And starting today, classes resume at Babylus Demon School. Hell yeah, here we go. We're back to school. Let's get it on. The rumors are going to be flying. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. The oh my god, why am I blanking on them? The student council. There we go. That's what I was going to say. The student council, always so vigilant. Louder and prouder. Good morning. Typically, most students feel... Oh, wait, actually. We should have the student council election, right? Isn't that... Yeah. Yeah, that was first. Right? Shouldn't we have the student council election? Or is that off-screen? I think we should have that right about now. And then we get into the Harvest Festival. Yeah, I feel like that's the right chain of order there. But maybe I'm wrong. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Louder and prouder. Good morning. Typically, most students feel reluctant to return to school after such a long break. So the first day back tends to be rather a listless affair, and yet, nah, the cool kids are back, baby. They want to gossip, they want to gab, they want to be where everything's happening. Misfits, they're here. They're like, yeah, woo, we're back. So all homework is collected, no absences. It's wonderful to see you all, that you came back to school in high spirits. Oh, true. Fuck, I always forget her name. What's her name? Sensei... Iruma Sensei... What's her name? Shidia. That's right. That's her name. Are they happy just to see her? I mean, to be fair, she's pretty bad. She's pretty bad. I like her. Good morning, everybody. Yay! And then everyone's like, heck yeah. To be fair, it's not Calgeo, but you guys are lucky to have Calgeo. If anything from Henry's flashback, we are very lucky to have Calgeo as a person. What is this feeling? It's so warm, like spring breeze. All together, so harmonious. I know what you mean. It's calming. So they just enjoy her radiance. Her radiance makes them happy to be in school. That's nice. But let me guess, is Mansoor coming in a second? Silence. Yeah, that's spiteful. I mean, Kalgeo Sensei's homerooms always feel like they bring the temperature down like 5 whole degrees. Yeah, the atmosphere can be brutal. It leaves you with a sense that you mustn't lower your guard. Again, just always on, always. Compared to that, Shiria, so heartfelt. But remember, she is a teacher. Whether, you know, that's how she wanted to start out or not, she is a teacher. So you can't treat her like she's not going to be a force to be reckoned with. And Opera also showed us that as well. Shiria Sensei, year 2. Aw, Jesus Christ. The fucking wave. Just like, oh. So precious. I'm healed. I never knew homeroom could just be so cozy. I wish it would always be like this. Shiria Sensei forever. Just ignore them, Sensei. No, it's love, okay? It's passion. Silence, Kurio. Silence. Let them rejoice. Oh, honestly, the new term has only just begun and they're already rowdy. Well, I mean, this is coming to school, should feel like. Yeah. Instructor Kalgeo's side, is Opera Sensei busy as well? Yeah. They had a staff meeting first thing in the morning, and they were really rushing around. 5 a.m., I'm off to work. Oh god, too relatable. Kind of rare to see Para-sama in such a hurry too. But you know, Shiria Sensei really feels like this class's teacher. Aw, damn, wait, yo, Kalgeo, wait, just because we dunk on Kalgeo, yo, he's still our teacher. He's still the teacher. Whoa. I love Shiria and Opera too, but like, let's be real, Kalgeo is your sensei. Everyone, that's enough chatter. I'll explain how the new term will go for second year students. Oh, please, I'm ready. I'm so fucking ready. Year 2, about the new term. This term will mainly consist of lectures and practicals. Alright. I mean, it's not too different from first year, outside of maybe more specific events. What will be the practicals, I wonder? While reviewing the things you've learned in your first year, you'll venture out of the school. Oh. That was the main idea that we thought for 6 years, and so on and so forth. Did they just start that in second year? Okay. So they already are doing some internship. My hero status. While reviewing the things that you've already learned in your first year, you're going to venture out of the school and gain more first-hand experience with the Netherworld Society through extracurricular classes. I guess this does help them because, one, you know, they're making more of their names spread far and wide, which is good. Very good for the Misfit class. But then, two, if the other students decide to take Scalias, if they ever get to that, by having more of them having outside experience, they then can make it a little bit easier on their social skills and worldly awareness. Even though, I guess, it depends on which of the 13th crowns they get teamed up with, because it's, like, random as hell. But that would be, I guess, a foot in the right direction for a lot of them. Iruma, and I guess technically Az and Carla already have a bit of a leg up in this department compared to the rest of them. So this won't be too bad. Yeah. But the rest of the class does need to catch up. There won't be any big events. No, there's no Harvest Festival. Okay, year 3. Give me one more event, please. Please. Give me one more event. Like, come on. Like, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we not going to have a Heartbreaker exam Are we not gonna have a heartbreaker exam in this second year? Well, I guess technically we started the second year with the heartbreaker exam, so third year, if we get a third year and we don't do like a time skip. Oh, please, I need one. I need one. I need a round 2 so bad. Like, it's, I mean, would they get farther? I would think so, but not that much farther, because we know. We know now, like, oh yeah, by the way, second tier magic. Like, oh, second tier magic. Oh, okay. We still haven't gone over that. We still have not really introduced that. Like, which is crazy. Actually, the more I think about it, we had all these new spells and whatnot that we learned from the museum arc. None of them were second tier magic. I just realized that. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Are the teachers just that clean? Wait a minute. They have second tier magic? And yet, we saw in an arc that was all about detaining the criminals from breaking into the museum, there was no second tier magic. And wait a minute. Wasn't Led's sister like rank 9? Which is kind of what? No, she was rank 8, because I think she's the same rank as Calgeo. Yeah. Nah, she was not rank 9. No. At least I don't remember. But, like, that's crazy. In that arc, there was no second tier magic. What the fuck? When are we gonna get second tier magic? I need it. Like maps, I need it. Okay. Alright. Year 2's already throwing me for a loop. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Alright. Whatever. Maybe year 3 will get more events again. Maybe. There won't be a big event, but this will be a very important semester when it comes to deciding your future place in the Netherworld. I see. Nadahodo. Okay. So, Iruma needs to make his claim. This is gonna... Essentially, year 2 will officially mark the beginning of Iruma's claim to being here in the Netherworld, and probably the start of his campaign to be the Demon King. Yeah. Our futures. So, go for it. We have a poster. Go for it. Extracurriculars. Go. Library. Oh, just... Huh. I thought, like, be a lot more all over the place. So we have library, postal service, Walter Park. All right. Pretty familiar there. Demon Border Patrol. All right. Who's going to go there? Someone in the class should go there. Sobnok. You know why? Because Sobnok's dad, he could have gone there, but he refused. What if Sobnok goes? Ooh. Oh, that would be fun. What's this other one? Hold on. Netherworld restaurants. Oh, wait. Amarilla said she was a part of the restaurant that could give a lot of notoriety towards the the many ears, and their whole culinary thing. Yeah. Yes. Hold on, let me... Yeah, if I can get it. They had a restaurant that was all about, like, serving the craziest foods and luxury things. Even has connections to the Demon King, supposedly. Yeah, let's go there. I assume that's the restaurant that they were referring to. I would imagine that's the restaurant. Let me move this real quick. Just so you can see. Oh, it gets caught off there too? Damn, that's terrible. Alright, well, it'll just have to do. But yeah, so the restaurant, Magical Bee Circus. What the fuck? Yo, Nishi, you... Okay, Nishi likes circus way too much. She really loves the circus. If You've seen the AOU of the Mafia, which I'm not caught up yet. I still have to get caught up. I'm still very much behind. But she likes her circus. Okay. So let's see. Out of these ones so far, library, that sounds like Alistair and Corelli. They'll go there. Postal service. Who out of the Misfit would be good for postal service? Who's a good postal service? Who out of our fine class is screaming, I like to deliver mail? Maybe Gappy and Agrius? They can go there? Oh, Kamui, maybe with fan leathers and stuff? Yeah, they could go there. And then Walter Park should be led. Jazz, Parison, the goofballs. The goofballs can go there. So yeah, led, Jazz, Parison, they can go there. Let's see. And then we have Demon Border Patrol. You should have Sobnok go there. The circus? Oh, circus. Animal stuff. Wait, Kamui can probably go there. Oh, but then I guess Corelli has to go to the circus. Maybe Elizabetta can go? Maybe? Yeah, the circus might be weird. I don't know who's going to go to the circus. But the restaurant should be, obviously, Carla, Az, and Iruma. They're going to go to the restaurant. If these are the only choices. Maybe there might be more. So, gets that poster. The extracurricular list, huh? Man, there's so much cool stuff here. Indeed. Though lectures come first, I suppose. I gotta pick the casino. Oh, there's a casino option? You see? Okay, there's more. Wait, there's more. I gotta pick the casino option, right? I mean, yeah, that's like the perfect place for you and Jazz to go then, to work on your skills. Oh, but being at a game company would be fun. Whoa. I think I picked the horror Castria, or maybe a music store. Sure. Yeah, go for it. Sounds like a blast. Yeah, they should go to places that work on their skill sets. Well, though lectures come first. Okay, I got it. Yeah, he wants his lectures. He's like, knowledge, I need it. I crave it. Huh? What's with that tone, trying to hammer in something, huh? Got a grudge against us for finding out you had a girlfriend at your house over break? She's not my girlfriend. Yet. Yet, you say. Yet, he says. This bastard, the gall he has to say yet. Gap, Agrius, Jazz, and Sobnok. I like to try my hand at working at Walter Park. Oh, Gappy wants to go there. Okay. Come on, pick something quieter, Agrius says. I think I'm kind of interested in the Magical Bee Circus. I'm shocked. He wants to go there? Maybe because performance and agility and whatnot? I might like to... got that. I sniped it. I fucking sniped that shit so fucking clean. Yes. I might like to try the Border Patrol or supplying the battlefield. True. Oh, yeah. Isn't there always, like, a war going on? There's always a war they keep mentioning is, like, happening. Where's this war? Who is this war against? There's just a war somewhere. Can we get some information on what's going on? All right, Elizabetta and Kamui and Corelli. As for me, something to do with clothing or dancing would be just lovely. Splendid, marvelous. Staffing a devil doll concert. Might be nice to see how things work from management side. Yeah, that's true. A garden of devil idols? Oh, by all means, please take me by your side. And of course, Frozen. Which options interest you, Iruma-sama? I'm not too sure yet. It's gotta be something fun, like a festival shop. How would you even define a festival shop? Yeah, I guess so. Go to the cooking area. Toriko time. It's Toriko time. Time to cook. It's time to cook. What about you, Az? Ooh, true. Where do you want to go, Az? Well, I mean, obviously, it's like, wherever you go, sir. Naturally, I will follow you wherever you go, my lord. Me too. Well, somewhere the three of us can work together. What should we do? Iruma-kun, may I have a moment? Okay. What's she want to say? Is it going to be like, you should probably learn to have some distance between you? That might be what she's going to say. Like, it's good that you want to all go to the same place, but what you're really going to learn is who you are, not what everyone else wants to be around you. Lovely garden. Fucking bloody lovely over here. Oh, what's this? Wow. There's so much in bloom right now. Also, wait, is the giant tree that... Do people remember that Iruma grew a massive tree in his first year? Is that still at the castle? Yeah, remember he just grew a gargantuan tree? Is this still here? And didn't he grow another tree? Like during the Harvest Festival? Yeah, Iruma just like kept growing shit. Sorry, the tangent was, I feel, justly questionable here. It's like, wait a minute. What happened to these trees? I guess they don't need to be brought up again, but it's like, I would bring it up. Like, yeah, oh yeah, he just made a gargantuan tree. Anyway. So yeah, very nice scenery. Wow, there's so much in bloom now. Shiria-sensei, you must have been tending the gardens over the break. Yeah. Wow, amazing. It's so pretty. Oh, there are vegetables here too. Oh god, one-eye vegetables, yum. Suzy-sensei recommended them to me. You're so careful with your work, Shiria-sensei. So all the magical plants shot right up. They look so nice. It's lovely. Shiria-sensei, you're great at nurturing things. Oh, that's a sweet little comment right there. Yo, if she dies, I'm going to be so upset. Or like, oh, she has to go back to the Six Fingers. It's like, damn. Thank you. Did you bring me here to see the flowers? Well, that too, but the main reason is something else. Iruma, I have a favor to ask of you. Iruma, would you become my teacher? How specific? For what? Would you become my teacher? Huh? And that's where the chapter ends. Fuck. Damn. Okay. What exactly is she trying to do? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this is going. Because he was a teacher for the many years, maybe? And she's like, she wants to be a better teacher herself? Maybe? I mean, it's wholesome. It's wholesome. I assume this is not going to be like his extracurricular activity. Probably not. This is like a little side adventure, I guess. Wherever it is, this is very nice. Very, very nice. More bonding for them. I appreciate this. Okay, let me read some chat, and then we gotta get into Gachiakuta. We'll go quickly through that because we did read half the chapter because it wasn't done the other day, or I guess technically the other week. And then we'll get into Kagurabachi, and we definitely got to go through that quickly. Again, the plan is to do 4 chapters. We'll see because we, again, are a little behind. Okay. So, let me go all the way back up. Yes, the student council election is first, and then whatever the following events are for all the years. Okay, so the student council election should happen, and then, I don't know, Rendezvous is going to try again, but maybe Zeze and maybe some of the first years might try, because why not? Healthy competition. Kalgeo's the superior Narberus, obviously, of course. Without question. I love Shidia. She's so sweet. I can't believe some fans hate her. They hate her, have been calling her a certain horrible thing. What? Okay. To be fair, I'm not in the fandom, like, community 24/7, so I have no idea. That's so weird. It's like, I always hear, like, the Nishi community for whatever series, like, there's always, like, this weird, like, side of it, like, oh, I guess it's in any series, but it's like, in Ichi series, it just is something so wholesome and lovely, and then you just hear, oh yeah, there's, like, backlash over this because of some weird, stupid shit online. It's like, where? For what? Where's the problem? I'm looking at something that seems very wholesome right now. Where's the problem? I don't get that. That's... What? Yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing to hate. Nothing I can think of. Unless you're gonna force something, then sure, I guess so. But no. I wonder if the meeting has to do with the Demon Border Patrol wanting to investigate Babulus. Could be. It might be also related to, like, hey, Iruma literally went through the fucking gate. Yeah, we need to have maybe a bit more surveillance. Just a bit more surveillance. And then Narberus, Narnia over here, he's gonna probably be like, hey, I want to get close to Iruma. You know, that kind of shit. Nishi apparently don't want to do repeating event arcs unless it's... Yeah, right? Like, wait a minute. We're not going to repeat unless it's the Battler Party. I guess it's showing their progression over the year with something specific that bonds more and more people together. I guess so, but it's like, damn, the Battler Party we'll do over again, but we're not going to do, like, a harvest festival. We're not going to do a music festival. We ain't gonna do any kind of event for second year. Like, it's just gonna be extracurricular activities and lectures. No heartbreaker exam. Again, maybe in year 3. Maybe in year 3 we'll do, like, a heartbreaker exam. Because we need a round 2. We have to. We have to do a round 2. But we also need to grow, like, exponentially quicker. Shaki's rank 8. Okay, I figured. I was like, no, she's not rank 9. That doesn't make any sense. What? Her rank 9? No. Yeah, she's the same rank as Kageo. I like Shia Sensei. She's a good person. Yeah, she is a good person. And I hope nothing terrible happens to her and or she's not forced to do terrible things again. Shidia doing her best as a teacher. Yeah, she's just doing her best. Sobnok for Demon Patrol. I know. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking do this shit. We're going to Demon Patrol. And then Henry can be like, I wanted to work alongside your dad. Your dad was a cool dude, man. And then we'll actually know what that means. We'll know what that means, man. Oh, that'd be so fun. I mean, the Mafia AU, Sobnok is a policeman. Oh, yeah, true. True, he is. Yeah. Or FBI person, so yeah. Fuck, I forgot about that. Again, it's been a minute. I gotta catch up with the AU. But yes, yeah, you are correct. Vel, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope we are brightening up your day, or night, or afternoon. Parishon should help deliver mail. You think? Why? Because he's invisible? Like no one's gonna see him? Work on his stealth training? Alistair, what the fuck? Do you you mean that Frances ain't your girlfriend? She literally told Led and Parison that she loves you straight. True. He's probably just embarrassed. He's probably like one of those guys like, I don't want to like rub it in, and that's kind of personal. But like, yeah, it's like, come on now, let's not play coy here. You guys took like, weren't they riding on their bikes together at sunset, bro? That's like, come on. Oh, we're just friends though. Bullshit, you are. Bullshit. Bullshit. Anyway, yeah, no, they're definitely girlfriend and boyfriend. They're just haven't put a name on it just yet. That's that school shit. It's like, okay, sure. It's a war over something pretty petty, probably. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine. Whatever this war is, that like, oh, Ball's like the what was it? Ball is like the hero of the North, I think, or he's like the hero of the East. War heroes. Let me see. We've met a couple of them, like Zeze, yeah. He's the hero of like the West or something? Okay, we're back. We're back. Fucking wiki. I hate some of these wikis. They're so bugged out that they'll just fucking crash my OBS. Alright, we're good. We're good. I just wanted to look up Zapar. That's all I wanted to do. Or not Zapar. Whatever the fuck he is. Furfur. Yeah, General Furfur. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even have that many thing open. Oh shit, it's gonna crash again. Maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, I fucking detest using some of these wikis. I just need it. I just need a VPN. General Furfur is one of the prestigious professors at Babylus. No, he has something. Alistair, Doran, Furfur met the brothers on the battlefield. Yeah, he met the brothers on the battlefield, trained them to use their abilities. Yeah. There's a fucking war going on right now. Furfur met the brothers on the battlefield and trained them using their abilities alongside how to fight. The two looked up and analyzed their teacher. He left. The Dorodo brothers suddenly, which caused the two of them to return to Babylus. Yeah, there's just these students that are just enlisted right now. Yeah, these guys. Bro, VPN, I need it so bad. Ichi and Nero were born into a family of negotiators, Obi-Wan, the Andor Alphas, so they were taught the art of negotiation from the time that they were children, but they've dreamed of glorious battle and thought that with their bloodline skills they would never reach it. So at Babylus entrance ceremony, they escaped to the Northern Battle. Yeah, the Northern Battle. I don't know what the fuck's happening in the North, but apparently there's something going on right now. Yeah, we haven't gone into that shit at all. But they were instantly crushed there. Then they met General Furfur, who saved them from almost dying. Took them as their disciples, helped them with their hate, and one day Furfur was called to train the Misfit class, leaving Doro brothers alone. They instigated and mistakenly assumed that Asmodeus. Yeah. So yeah, there's just a battle. There's just some unknown battle going on right now where kids are being, kids are being enlisted right now. I don't know what could be so crazy to have a battle right here. What's Ball's title? He has a fucking title. Oh my god, fucking Christ. Ads. I'm gonna kill myself. Leader of the demon army. Yeah, he's the leader of the demon army of the South. Extraordinary assistant of the 13 Crowns. Secret leader, yeah. He's the leader of the Southern demon army. So there's a battle in the North. Then, oh, my audio cut out. Hold on. No. my audio. No. Hold on. Hmm. We are here. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me see. Audio? Audio, please? No, we should have audio. I'm hearing on YouTube side. Audio? Yeah, no, I have audio. You might have to refresh your guys' page, but yeah, right now I should have audio. Yeah, I have audio right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. All right. Well, my point is, we do need to know what the hell these wars are going on right now. There's just apparently a battle in the south. There's a battle in the north for an unexplicable reason that we haven't gone into. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. On that subject. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what the fuck just happened. This goddamn wiki destroyed my fucking OBS, apparently. And maybe my audio caught out. It sounds fine on YouTube. So, yeah, I don't really know. All right, let's get through the chat. And then we got to get to Gachiakuta. And then we got to get to fucking Kagurabachi. Yeah, okay. I might have to reframe. I don't know if I'm going to get to 4 chapters, but we'll see. Hold on. Alistair, yeah, yeah, so the war, whatever the hell the war is, whatever the war is going on, it's probably something stupid. It's probably something stupid. Shidia wants Iruma to be her teacher. Well, lucky for you, Shidia, he already had a bit of experience thanks to the many years. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Wholesome Iruma smile. Yeah. I wonder if Iruma's going to end up becoming not just the Demon King, but also a teacher. Iruma mentioned during the 13th dinner that he would shape the Netherworld to be like Babulus. Yeah, he could be the principal. I could see that. The Demon King principal, that actually would just be its own little sub-story there. Its own little manga. The Demon King principal. Yeah, I could see that. That'd be kind of fun. And then, like, if the gate does come down between the human realm and the netherworld, he can literally be the Demon King for both humans and demons at this school. Yep. I like that idea. As well, when he visited the teacher's dorm, he mentioned how teachers are amazing and maybe it's a path he should go down. And then he became an actual teacher for the many years. Yeah, anything's possible. I think that's a pretty good idea. What better way to shape the netherworld into how you want them being a teacher and influence? Yeah. Aurora even said during the Leviathan arc that teachers are the important assets for demons. So again, the audio should be fine. Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, I hear my audio. I hear my audio. So maybe just refresh your YouTube. Refresh YouTube. Because right now, my audio is fine. Yeah. Anyway, this wiki, it always fucks up my OBS. So, I just gotta remember, man. Just need VPN. Because I can't handle these wikis anymore. But okay. That was Ichi. That was Iruma. We got through that. Let me not waste any more time. And for shit to go awry, let's get into Gachiakuta. Let me type in that we're starting Gachiakuta. And then we got Kagurabachi. What's this? 167. Gachiakuta 167 full. Well, that was a very good Iruma chapter and sets up a cool little pathway for year 2. I'm surprised there aren't events. We didn't know what the war is going on right now, but I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, there we go. So, again, we're a little behind course right now, but that's okay. So, we have Gachiakuta. Arane, for whatever reason, they were having issues getting the chapter out, and then the publisher just said, nah, we're going to do half of the chapter be released. I don't know why. That's fucking weird. That's just so fucking weird. But we saw a little bit of the content last time. We have a better understanding of the watch, the idea. It's not time manipulation, it's perception manipulation or perception augmentation. He's enhancing his mental capacity and then literally transforming his sense of conscience into a physical state to where he's able to perceive and move at such a phenomenal rate that the world itself looks like it's in stop time, but it's not genuinely manipulating time. I thought that's pretty cool. I like that idea. That's a really cool workaround for time manipulation, in quote. But anyway, let's go. Again, we're behind. Let's get this up and going for Gachiakuta, and then we got Kagurabachi. I didn't make a Kagurabachi thing. I'll do that next time. I was gonna do one maybe on stream, but we gotta move. We got to move. So, because this website has now the full chapter in whole, we're just gonna read the chapter from start now to its completion. So will revisit, obviously, these panels from the first part. So we have Gachiakuta 167, the full chapter. So what's your name, anyway? Rodo. Rodo, eh? Good name. And again, going back to where him and his dad were, like, hanging out, and now he is this person for Rodo. I thought that was a very cool thing. This panel is still fucking sexy. Him with the goddamn dark Omnitrix over here, crazy. 167 part 1 Chimera. Let me do double page. That's so weird. Time doesn't turn back. Time doesn't stop. There we go. There we go. There we go. Time doesn't turn back. Time doesn't stop. Those rules never are broken, no matter how hard I wished for it. Not physically, anyway. So again, his consciousness has been taken into a physical state, is what it appears to be. Once, when I almost died, I did experience the sensation of time slowing down. It's not like itself was being changed in any way, just a feeling I got. You're asking if it's possible to pseudo time stop, and then we saw the boss give his perspective on how Enji could use this power. I can't say for sure if it is possible. We defeat trash beasts with human anima that resides in our vital instruments. Our experiences and thoughts shape those vital instruments. We use the anima to fight beings with anima cores. The world is overflowing with those sorts of vague concepts, and that's the world we live in. So, we can gain powers from sheer force of will, and even from our own fantasies. So personally speaking, I can't say for sure if it is possible either, but take that sensation of time slowing down and amplify it. And then this is where I think we ended off last time, where he's about to do some killer thrust. So we're going to see what the impact is. We're going to see the impact of the power. Hmm. There we go. OBS is again being weird. I don't know what's going on. Then within that sensation where no one can touch you, you can move as a body of anima. His consciousness is literally being formed into a mass of energy. This is the power of the time walk. It's a load of bull dreamed up by an idiot, and it's invincible. This is a crazy concept. I like it though. Interesting. What the fuck? It's the same panel. Huh. Within a sensation where no one can touch you, you move as a body of anima. This is the power of the time walk. It's a load of bull dreamed up by... Wait. Is this on purpose? Like, did Maimo do something? Like he's Yuha Bach? Did he, like, fucking erase his existence? What the fuck is this? Is this on purpose? No. That'd be crazy. You can't just introduce this power for it to get flummoxed. No. On its first showing? No. There's no way. 167 Part 2. Chimera. Impact. When you throw an anima body at another one, there will be an effect on the target anima body. But this is a Watchmen series, a breeding ground of anima energy, and an object that has been reinforced by that anima energy. That's not going to be an easy thing to destroy. Sure. It's like launching an attack directly at the soul, but it's rock hard. Honestly, I'm impressed you lasted so long, Rodo. Right, being mind controlled, which is, again, crazy that the power was that potent. Yo, it really is like the Flash, man. He's just zooming and zipping all around. So that's where his body starts, from over there. Time's running out. Even here, within a sensation, he's got to think fast, literally. Keeps at attacking Maimo to land these attacks on. Are the rings like a countdown? The rings around his body? It's like a ripple effect, but like instead of going out, it goes back in as it like cools down until he has no more rings? Oh, maybe. Like a literal countdown clock. Yeah, I think so. I think the rings are representing like a timer that he has in this state. So he keeps hitting, keeps thrashing. I think he got closer to penetrating it. If you use it, I guarantee... Right, he did... Yeah. So Rodo's dad did mention that there is a price to have when you use this power. Whatever it is. My guess is if you use it too long, your body's literally being shaved off. This is like the idea of the Flash, where the Flash is moving his body so quick because he's filled with energy that propels his molecules to such an insane extent rate that as they're moving, the force he's thrusting his molecules with are so strong, if he stays too fast at certain times, his molecules, the bonds that make us, start to break down and separate. So maybe that's going to be the consequence, where his consciousness is tied to his physical body. If he stays too long in this state, he starts to break down, and maybe he can't go back to his body, or his body's going to break down and he dies. Something like that. If you use it, I guarantee there will be an enormous price to pay. Something. There's a price. Yeah, the rings. The rings are a countdown feature. But he doesn't care. Yells. The hell I care. Exactly. Who gives a fuck? I'm here to save the day and save my friends. So he does a massive sweep, and it looks like it definitely is working, I think. So he's trying to cut the necklace off, I think. Those who regret the etchings of time will themselves be etched. Okay. And then the final ring. Time's up. And he goes back after doing all that damage. And back. Roto, how's that? Things looking a little bit better now, right? Bro, I'm just so amazing sometimes with my predictions. First of all, Arane, this art is sexy as fuck. That's incredible artwork right there. Man looks like he's like out of a comic book right now. 1. 2, I think I got it. So the longer he stays in this state of energy, there's a backlash on his physical body. Okay. Yep. Sounds about right. So he cannot stay in that mode too long. 1, because he has a countdown, and there's a limit to his countdown. Maybe he can get a bigger countdown as time goes on. No pun intended. But there's going to be more of a toll for his body that he'll take. So he can surpass that time limit, but then it's like, it's not just 1 nick, 2 nick. It's like, oh, I'm literally going to have my body potentially start breaking down. That could be an issue in the future. That's, again, though, that art is crazy detailed. I was going to save it real quick. This is like, it is very Bleach. It's very, very Bleach. The insane black and white mixed with like the no background is just giving me Bleach flashbacks, man. And I love it. I love it so much. Arane, keep cooking. Ooh, get fucked, Maimo. Get fucked. Y'all, please, have this be a meaningful end to this fucking fight. His torso gets severed. What? What happened? Who did this? What's happening? Yes, the object fell. But I'm still alive. The power of the Watchman series still resides in me. This is my destiny. I, the weakest of the weak, am destined to become a god. The weak have been granted license to subject the strong. I still have a chance. It's not over for me yet. No. It's not over yet. Nah, you're done. You're done. Pack it up, Maimo. Pack it up. As long as I can still have this, nothing's over yet. And then he tries to grab the necklace, the Watchman necklace. However, did that snap Roto's mind back? Because we see his tail wiggle. Yeah, I think it did. And, oh my god, like a savage wolf clamps on his neck, breaks it off, and then his tail, his 2 tails, swash his body into ribbons to finish off Maimo. Bro, again, Arane, the impact detail is insane, man. Like, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? I haven't seen this clean amount of impact in a minute. Holy. The fight also with Maimo in round 2 was also clean artwork too. We went over that when we were catching up, but Look at that shit, man. Look at that. Hold on, I'll take down the little thing. Just the shockwave detail, the speed lines, the facial biting of him. It's just so much. It's so much. And it's amazing. Arane, you are truly a new generational talent when it comes to your artwork. Hats off to you, girl. So now his head's decapitated. His torso is just cut to so many slices. Everyone that's here now in this parking lot is witnessing the fall of a god, a would-be god. Rolo, you get him? Come on, man. I forget this guy's name, but the wheelchair dude. Time's up. Time's up. His wolf fang fist, his furry arc is over. We no longer have furry Rolo. It's done. The furry arc is officially over. I want to see him get more transformations, though, in the future. I thought that was a really cool concept for him to do. So, I hope that guy, August, keeps giving him costumes. Then he can keep upgrading them. I like that. He becomes one with the objects themselves. He finally shut up. Oh my god. Yo, did we just finish the arc? I think we did. I mean, there are some loose ends to wrap up still, but like, I think we just finished the arc. I think we just took down Mimo. Yo, it's crazy because Mimo in this god state, he would have won. I mean, in his previous state, he was already way too powerful. In this fusion double Watchmen series state, yeah, he would have been a menace. We would have been done. Like no one would have been able to beat him. No one would have been able to beat him. Like even like Enji with his time walk ability, he only did so much. He had to use all of his time just for him to like sever him, which did damage for sure. Not trying to undersell Enji and his time walk ability, but even him, there's no way. There's literally no one by themselves as of right now that could have beaten Mimo. It had to be a team collaboration effort and so many things to be just in the nick of time for us to beat this guy. Holy shit. Oh, this fucking bastard, man. He was around far too long. And that's it. We're caught back up. We're caught up. So that was the completion of this story. Oh well, the completion of this arc. Let me say that 167 is officially done, and it looks to be, at least for the confrontation, the wrap up of the confrontation of the Mimo arc, of the Doll Festival arc. Woo! Now we do have the Hell Guard still here. They are here. We have the one chick, the white-haired chick. She's still here. The one cowboy that's with Zolden, he was tasked to find the creator of the chokers. I reread that recently. He was tasked to go find him. So he might pop in soon enough and snab up the choker guy. What's his name? Gontis, yeah. He might try and snab up Gontis because he was tasked to go look for him. Oh yeah, the circus chick. The theory about like the White Crow, which has been a minute, but she again is still my best guess because she gives a very similar vibe to Koro. So I think she is the White Crow. I think she is, but maybe I'm wrong. She could just be a weird circus girl who's built, stacked from end to head. Just damn. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, Mimo was a fucking problem, man. This guy, I mean, it's weird because his message, he had some moments that he was spitting, but not really. It's like, how do I describe Mimo? Because as of right now, it looks like he's done. Outside of his creepy aura that he got, especially when like he first transformed, oh my god, dude. The menacing facial features of his corrupt angel form and his like teeth smile, like oh, dude, it's the stuff of nightmares, man. But yeah, so far as a villain, he was entertaining in the sense of you just knew you hated this guy. You just hated this guy, and there's like no exception here. He is a bastard. I thought they were gonna go into a sympathetic kind of direction with like, oh, I'm so weak, therefore I should be allowed to take over the god role and rule the world. They kind of were doing stuff with that, but it's been a minute. Honestly, I might have to reread the arc because of how many breaks we've had. But they didn't go far enough with that. It just kept laying on like, no, he's just a self-conceited bastard that literally lost sight of who he is with that one chapter where he was talking to himself in his inner mind. Where like even who he once thought himself to be is literally gone. And what remains was just a monster. That's all he was. Deep down inside, he was just a monster. With a noble goal, you could say. I guess. You can say he had a noble goal, but with a corrupt framework. Very corrupt. But yeah, like, I don't know if I would say, like, he's an amazing villain, though. Probably not. I don't know if I would call him an amazing villain. But I liked his swagger. He had tons of swagger. And again, he was just perfect enough for everyone to just be like, yeah, no, we hate this guy. We literally hate this guy. And then his power-up, which was ridiculous, is just truly nightmarish, man, and otherworldly, which he was really starting to get into. And it was revealing a lot of stuff of God, genuine God. There is a God figure in this world that we have to discover. And why is it that Roto knows of God? The Spherites up above, they understand what God is, but they don't know what animals are, like wolves. And yet, if you go to the surface world, the surface people, like Engie and stuff, for what it seems like, they don't know what a god is. They have no idea what a god is. That's lost information. But they know what wolves are. They know what animals are. So there's like weird discrepancy of information and whatnot. But yeah, God is being forced into the story. And it looks like it might be taken very literally. Very, very literally. Like with the thing that might be the gate between the realm of the Spherites and the surface. Like whatever this entity is, that might be God. And then this goes back to Tamsi, which we saw in the arc. Like, where is Tamsi right now? Tamsi is just somewhere chilling near a cathedral of some kind. Why? Who knows? Are they from the sphere? Maybe. Yeah, Tamsi is just, again, on vacation somewhere right now, and it's revealing some potentially new world building with the God parallel. Yeah. Is it the sphere? It looks clean enough to be the sphere, so possibly. Yeah. This arc was crazy. It was very, very enjoyable and very, very intense with the fighting, the Mimo yapping. Again, at times I think he had some interesting dialogue about the world and justice and corruption, but at the end of the day, it was framed around someone who's just genuinely a monster. He genuinely was a monster. And I don't feel like we got enough into his story to be sympathetic with him. Although, I kind of like that, though, because we don't always need a sympathetic person to be our villain. Sometimes you can just have an asshole. You can just do a terrible, terrible person. And that's okay. That's fine. That's all you need. Yeah, again, I really also liked his dichotomy. Like, he was fucking losing himself in real time. He had no idea who the fuck he was or what his purpose was. All he knew was he had to fucking crush all these people to keep going. And again, he was just such a fucking creepy entity by the end of it, man. But yeah, no, we would have lost, man. We would have fucking lost if it was not for everything being in place. Yeah. Yeah. So, with Mimo gone, this should mark the end of the arc. And where will we go from here? Who knows? We could be dealing with some Hellguard stuff. Hyo, she's here. The one cowboy dude with Zolda should be coming in soon. Tamsi could be coming in, but through grit and teamwork and a lot of luck, we are finally now done, I think, the Doll Festival. With new lore, new Watchmens being brought together. Yeah. We're finally done. We're finally done. Okay, so that was Gachiakuta. We're gonna go now into Kagurabachi. I'm probably not gonna do 4 chapters because chapter 1's gonna take like a minute. Chapter 1 is gonna be like a pretty long chapter, I'm sure. And then 2, we got overzealous with our conversations and whatnot. That took a while. And then we had technical issues, so we'll see. We'll see how far we get tonight. But we are starting, so we'll be back again. We will give this to chapter 20 and see if we're going to stick with it. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Either way, I'm just glad we could try another new series and see what is Kagurabachi really about. Again, I'm going to make a Kagurabachi title card next time. Didn't really get to have a chance yet to make one, but we'll have one prepared. So let's get some music on. And let's get into this. So, Kagurabachi, story and art by a single creator, Takeru Hokazona. All right. First page of Kagurabachi. Oh, actually, let me do that in chat. Now, reading Kagurabachi. And I guess I should let people also know that we are reading it. So let me pin that. The link should also be in the description later for you guys in VOD. It should be there later by now. and I'll let people know on, says YouTube, on the boom tube. We are live for Kagurabachi. All right. Now we can start. Now we can start Kagurabachi. Okay, so first panel, the first page, I'm seeing swordsmen, or like swordsmiths, forging. So they have hot metal being worked on. All right. The art style is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Forging, also known as tanrin, is an important process in making the Japanese sword. Tamahagen steel, made from iron sand, is hammered thin, folded, and hammered again to strengthen it and establish the right carbon content. This is true. Through tannerin and several other highly skilled process, the lump of steel is transformed into a beautiful, strong katana. And the metaphor there is literally the person is forged in iron. So this is our main character, just killing a bunch of people. Chapter 1 mission. Okay, let's get going. Look at that, Chiro. The sun's all bright today. Yeah, it's sunny, alright. Yo, son, you trying to tell us to play outside? Sheesh. What's up with you, him today? Okay, the art just... I don't mean to judge, but like the art just took a fucking nose dip. The art just took a massive fucking nose dip. It went from like this nice gray background and whatnot, because I'm sure that was a color page before. But like it took a huge nose dip. Like there's not really any kind of shading or anything going on with the characters. It actually looks more like a JJK. Yeah, it looks like a JJK panel right here. Like the old one, not Modulo. Huh. Okay. But the background looks nice. Like the actual forge looks pretty cool. So they get set up for their work. My dad is Kunsugi Rukuhara. He is the most famous swordsmith in all the land. Okay. He makes special katana with his unique method. Oh yeah, what's that? I train rigorously with him every single day. Okay. Right now, Dad's serious mode. Sure, his craft is online. Godo from Berserk here. It was different from his usual mode. Yeah. Fishbowl. True. Yeah. Hey, Dad. Breakfast is ready. Ah, thanks. Okay, so I assume this guy's our main character, and this is the prelude to his story. You were listening to your pet fish again, weren't you? Normal people do the talking. Oh, yeah, right. Oops, my bad. Let's eat. Oops. Did the goldfish say anything? More than anything, they just want to dedicate themselves to learning. Learning, yeah, more than anything, yeah. We want to dedicate ourselves. Right, I got you. Give me a break. Yum. Forging. Straighten. Come to think of it, Dad's the one who brought these little guys home. So we have a black goldfish thing, a regular goldfish, and like a koi-looking fish. Shiro, get ready to freak out. Look what I got here. What? I scored them on the way back from the sword polisher. Scored what now? This, ta-da, fresh goldfish. What? Why aren't you more excited? Who do you think's gonna end up taking care of them? Not you. Oh, But the shop guy said goldfish are good luck. And you believed him? Come on, the red one attracts good fortune. The black one wards off evil. And the tricolored one, it's supposed to be totally amazing. You don't say. Alright, are the goldfish gonna, like, represent something of his power, whatever, later on? Because I assume this universe has... All I know is that the power system in this universe is pretty interesting. Trust me, man, they're good luck. So from now on, we have some fresh goldfish as pets. Anyway, I've already bought them. And we have fresh goldfish in the house. Could you quit saying fresh? Why? When you call a fish fresh, it sounds like you're gonna eat it. Oh. You know what? His dad looks like Kafka from Kaiju number 8. Yeah. It's like if Kafka became a fucking dad. This is the energy I'm getting off his father right now. Okay. When my dad made a face like, oh, that's an idea, I decided to take care of the goldfish. It's just one more responsibility for me. My dad's a real handful. But he's serious about his work. Okay. But then again, so you see again the sparks. Spark. Flight. Bending the metal. An intricate show right there. Swordsmen and blacksmiths are going crazy. Ah. There it is. Want to stop for lunch soon? Yeah. Yo, Chiro. Your arms are getting pretty swollen. Oh, right. I think you're bigger than mine. Huh? Hey, brought some souvenirs. Man, I'm beat. Oh, Sheba. Ever heard of calling first? Yeah, sorry. How you doing, Chiro? Same as ever. How's things in town? Definitely not peaceful. Got it. Mr. Sheba is an old friend of my father who stops by from time to time. Dang. Sure grew, huh, Chiro? You think so? He probably means the fish. Yeah, well, I'm still bigger, too. Too bad. Sure. He's got you slaving away again, huh? Yeah? Well, he's a great teacher. You know, your dad. Can it, Sheba? Information. Ah, come on. 15 years ago, your dad, in the Setai War, was more famous than guys like me who actually fought on the battlefield. Oh, alright, you're gonna need to give us information. It's not an exaggeration to say this. The epic swords this guy made ended the war. Yo, okay. Is this story about blacksmiths? Because I'd be kind of cool with that. Don't forget, your dad saved a lot of people. He's a hero. Yeah, I've heard hundreds of times. Well, you always look happy to hear it. Not that many times, I guess. You're a hard worker, aren't you, Chiro? Or, hold on, let me see if I can get the pronunciation. Chihiro. I'm sure you'll like your old man. One day, at least. Yeah. I also heard that 100 times, too. And not that many times either. His dad looks a little sad. Fine, Chihiro. I got one that you haven't heard before. I talk too much. Bye. And again, bro, just saying like, bye. Dad, what's up? You're gonna be 15 soon. If you want to be a real swordsmith, it's about time. I'm gonna show you the stuff that ain't so bright and shiny. He's gonna teach him the real ways of the world? Like, what's that mean? That's all. Then do it, I guess. Like, a swordsmith has to make a sword, but what does a sword do? Well, it depends on its wielder, but most of the time it cuts things, so he has to see what a sword can actually do to someone, maybe. And his dad, like, shit. Just so you know, I'm not joking about becoming a swordsmith, okay? I'm serious. I want to follow your footsteps, Dad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. Katana. Look, there's a few of them stored in the basement. Mostly katana I made before you were even born. A katana that was used for the war? Yeah. Look, katana have always saved lives, but they've slashed open new eras. And I'm sure you know, there are still tools for killing people. And whoosh, cut down a tatami mat. We are complacent. Oh, complacent. Okay. In the deaths they cause. If they fall into evil hands, they can kill good people. As swordsmith, we have always to keep that in mind. Okay. I mean, it's kind of like clay flam with ships and stuff. A ship is neither good nor evil. It just depends on who's using it. Katana should always be wielded by those who are dedicated to vanquishing evil and protecting the weak. But, I mean, that philosophy could be subjective. That goes for us, too. We need to have principles, accountability. One day, you'll sell your first katana. And when you hand someone a katana, those two heavy weights will fall upon your shoulders. So I ask you again, can you carry that burden, son? Thanks. I don't know. But I'm committed to taking it on. Well, okay. Let's get back to work then. That it? Yeah. If that's how you feel about it, that's all I have to say. Is for me to just believe in you. Yo, the dad's pretty cool. Goofy, but pretty cool. That's my dad. Yo, big back. Big back. Hey, can you clean up your mess you just made? Ah, right, sorry, my bad. Alright, so we have a nice, somewhat nice scenery. It's chapter 1. Let me give the author some time. Alright, enough killing him. 38 months late. 30. What? Massive time skip. Wait a minute. What? That's okay, that's different. That is really, really different. Over 3 years. Why months? Just say years. That's weird. 38 months later. So over 3 years later. So let's see what kind of man he's growing into. We see people getting executed. Mafia style. But with swords. So Yakuza. So you're the last guy, huh? We can't just kill you quick. You bunch of losers. Each time I see these, they always piss me off. Alright, some guy not in a good position. Now, why don't you tell us who else is part of your movement? Drive out the Kurigami. Never yield. Is that like, you know, like a picketing kind of situation going on? Yeah. Poor thing. He's scared. Look at him. Can't even perform a speech. What's that, boy? Before you Kurigami rats came here, this was a peaceful city. Ruling the streets with violence, seizing all the land and money you want. Oh, this is definitely some Yakuza. You're all losers. The arts, it's like a weird combination of Oda's art and like Naruto art. Just a bunch of maggots that infest our streets, and then wallop. Love your bravery, boy, but listen up, you're just a little punk. Do you know who's backing us? A sorcerer, right? So what? The grown-ups are all scared, but I don't care. That's no reason to roll over and let you rule us. So they got JJK sorcerers here. Just let me at the sorcerer. How fascinating. I'm going to say that's him. Something crops up. What? Excuse me, Mr. Yakuza. So yeah, the word Yakuza. Mr. Yakuza boss, I received your payment for the official notice. You know, I think bravery is often rooted in ignorance. Have you ever seen sorcery? The guy's neck is now being, like, grown with a bonsai tree. I ask you a question. Is this your first time, right? This guy has some, like, darkened right eye with, like, a scar with it. Yeah, figured. Mr. Yakuza boss, so long as you are making the payments, we don't mind how you do your job, right? But when I see upstarts like this, I do worry about your organization. My apologies, sir. We must school them effectively and properly. He has a tattoo on his hand right here of like some sake cup gourd. Now, the tree will vanish in no time. Did he just teleport away? Oh. Yeah, okay. Also, so here's what's already on my mind. Art style is kind of whatever. It's like a weird mix of One Piece and Naruto art. And I think even a little bit of early on Fairy Tail art. Yeah. And right now, felt very Naruto on how he like fucking teleported away. Yeah. It's just things I noticed right now. Train. Our main dude, Chihiro. Again, over 3 years, so time has passed. Mr. Shiba. Morning. Mind if I take this seat here? Grilled smelt. We were supposed to meet at the station, so... Man, great weather, right? I've never seen a guy walk around and eat grilled fish. What you staring at? Want some? Cheerio. I'm good. Okay, fine. I'll have it. Hey, Chiru, can I ask you another question? Sure. That scar. You could get it treated, you know. It really stands out. Are you sure you don't want it to be handled? I mean, if he wants it, that's his decision, but can they actually heal his scar? Every morning when I wash my face and look at the mirror, I see the scar, and I remember that day. Damn, that's some Cecil Stedman shit. It's the last thing of my real face. I told him not to heal it. I want to remember it. Damn, that's edgy. So every day I start the morning with a fresh hatred. Oh. And you've been living like this ever since then. It's gonna break you, you know. So, you wanna stop me? Okay, something happened. The city is ruled by the Kurigami Yakuza clan. And those Yakuza are connected to them? Yep. You sure? Honestly, I can't be sure. But it's the only lead we got so far. True. So what's your plan? We'll check it out and see if their Yakuza are responsible and reasonable men. And if so, we'll propose a deal. That's pretty reasonable, wouldn't you say? Those guys were in a anti-Kurigami movement earlier. That's what they get for standing up to those punks. Hey, now, they were just fighting for us, the citizens. Yeah, but they shouldn't know what would happen. Looks like an opposition movement just happened. This is how the gang keeps people in line. And they just hang their bodies on the street. Wow. Yeah, cutthroat. They're sending a message to let everyone know what happens when you interfere. Chihiro, what if the Kurigami are colossal scumbag? Yeah, his dad. To wield a weapon, to wield a katana, you must wield it with honor, responsibility, moral. But who's to say moral and responsibilities do not cross line with dealing with scum? Scum that, like, torture and do horrendous acts on people. When is it then appropriate to wield your blade for the sake of your self-imposed justice or the justice that is perceived by the world? Definitely a moral dilemma. A moral dilemma for Chihiro off the gate. But he'll figure that out, I guess. Mr. Shiba, his sword rattles. Yeah, people just seeing the terribleness. If you want to survive in this city, you gotta submit. You know where their base is at? Sure do. Take me. Hey, it was a lot of work stringing those guys up. Yeah, you guys could have just helped out. Quit your whining. Yeah, enough help. We're busy watching the door. Shut up. Just sitting here. Nah. If some half-wit had the audacity to waltz in here, we would take them on. Well, that's a good thing to hear then. But is anyone really that stupid? I mean, they should just shut up and do whatever we tell them to do, right, boys? Yeah, for sure. And then knife, just whoosh, got this guy in the neck. And it goes right into the wall where this guy was sitting. Yep. Boom. Hey. Okay. I'll take these guys. What the hell just... And then just immediately facepalm this guy. Ooh. Yeah, you guys were all talk and no bite. Sorry to interrupt your conversation. What the fuck? Who the hell are... And then, ooh, nice spin move. So, takes the knife off the wall and just hack and slashes all their necks in one motion. Yeah. Got it. Well done. Oh, this guy's alive? Huh. I figured he would be dead. Nothing good will come of holding out. We'll have to get your family involved in this too. I have no family. I just heard different. You have a kid sister, don't you, you little punk? She's at this address. Why don't you bring her over? Now you can hate yourself for not hiding her better. All right, boys, let's go. Wait. Okay, I'll tell you everything you need to know. Just please. Nah, it's okay, bud. Whing! Cut down. Who the hell? And then, dude, just decapitated. Decapitated, disarmed, everything. He's a fucking blender. A murder machine. Who Who are you? Hey, where are my guard? Dead. They're dead. They're dead, man. Oi, boss. These guys are slacking off out here. That kid's the son of Kushigagi Horokahari. You heard of that guy, right? He's the legendary master swordsmith, famous for his special technique that nobody else can do. Oh, do elaborate. What do you want, Easy. I came here to ask you something. And also, I can't allow slime like you to wield a katana. You know what? Oh my god. This is basically if Tashigi was a male character and not in One Piece. This is Tashigi if she was a male character and allowed to just straight up be in a more intense story. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. It's crazy. Tashigi would love this. Although, again, she's, weak mentality. I can't allow slime like you to wield a katana. What? What a crook. Alright, men, get him. Kill this little bastard. We'll string him up, too. Sword. Oh, goes for the big sword. Actually, I have a katana. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright. From my weapons vault. It's not the best katana. I've had it for probably over a decade now. And I did not take good care of it. I'm going to look up if I can restore it, but yeah. Definitely need to clean the blade. But I have my weapon. If you can guess, by the way, what sword it's supposed to be parallel towards, it is an anime sword. I won't give you the hint, but I'll give you a good look at the guard and everything. If you can get it, props off to you. But yeah, the wrappings, the ray skin, probably not real ray skin, definitely needs to be repaired. But I have no idea where to begin with it. So, stands up. Gets his sword ready. Kunshisagi Rokuhara imbued his katana with sorcery. JJK. The katana he made were enchanted blades, you see, with special powers. So, Muramasa blades. Alright. Well, I guess Muramasa was like cursed blades, but yeah, whatever. Same difference. Enten. Water droplets start to form as he takes it out. Oh, the goldfish. The goldfish. They do come back into the story. So does he have like 3 techniques? So what was it? The red one's good luck. Black one wards off evil. And then the tricolor, just whatever. So he pulls out the blade, Demon Slayer style, and he has his Zanpakuto spirits manifest as fish. Whoa. Whoa. The katana that boy wields right now was Kushisagi's last one. The one he gave his life to make. Oh, really? The sword that he gave his son? Damn, that's fucking tragic. Gotta be careful. Because even though it's not the sharpest katana, I don't want to fucking stab myself. But okay, so he has his katana stanced up. ready to go. Kuro, so the black one. So he's all stanced up, ready to go with the black one. So he makes his first move there. Yakuza, try to do something. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, I don't have a lot of motion, but one slash and all of them get diced viciously. So the black one, yeah, I think the black one was Ward Evil. So I guess offense, maybe? Red one was, what was it, Good Luck? So maybe it's some defense. And then the tricolor might be like a jack of all trades or whatever. Something like that. That's my guess. But okay, nothing too crazy so far that I'm seeing. So he cuts them all down. Gore. Backflips Yoda style. Just, again, slice and dice. Hack and slash. Decimating all of them that are in his wake. It is a fucking gore fest. Nishiki. Okay, so the tricolor. So now he has a new stance. New stance for the Nishi. Interesting. So he has different stances. I guess that makes sense. If he has 3 different kind of like spiritual fish, he'll have like different stances. Okay. Now he has 2 katana. But he says this katana was his last one. So I wonder what the other katana is. Anyway, he just smokes. Let's see, is he done? Well. Tell us what you know about the Hisaku. Look, with the knife at his neck. The Hisaku? What are you talking about? You know who I'm talking about. The group of sorcerers backing you. If you want to play dumb, that's fine. I'm sure your men are already waiting for you in hell. You okay? Look, those Hisaku guys, they're monsters. If you want to pick a fight with those kind of freaks, you're insane. Do I seem sane to you? Okay, I like his one-liners. His cold one-liners are pretty refreshing as a MC. Do I look sane to you? I don't care if they're monsters. I have to cut them down. Alright. Edged. Like his swords. But I dig it. I can rock with this. But so far the art is... it's alright. I think... obviously the color panel in the beginning was good. And then... the fish. The very demon slayer painting... wave. Oh, hold on. Hold on, let me not mess up my headphones. I'm working on getting non-corded ones, but yeah. Like, this is cool. And again, the gore, it's dope. However, just like with Chainsaw Man, you have to be more than just gore. And that was an issue for me with Chainsaw Man. One of different issues, but I was like, okay, that's cool you have gore, and you're a shonen, at that time at least. And this is still, I believe, still in Shonen Jump. Cool. You gotta give me more. And right now, the story, it's chapter 1. It's chapter 1, so it has time. It's over 100 now. But it's nothing too crazy. What's the war that happened? Why was there a war? Is there going to be entities outside of sorcerers, like curses and stuff? Probably. It seems pretty straightforward. I would imagine there will be. But, yeah, so far, it's alright. Nothing, again, outstanding in the first chapter that's got me, like, hooked or sold. Like, I feel I got more enticed by Ichi's first chapter than I did Kagurabachi's chapter. Which I think was the public perception, too. But the way of the sword and blacksmithing, I think is a very fascinating take. I kind of wanted... because it seems like clearly something happened to his life in the past 3 years to get him his scar, and then, you know, emotionally wrecked. I'm assuming his father's dead too, from how they're talking about it and skating around it. So his life of being a swordsmith probably is not going the way that he always hoped it. And now he's like an assassin for hire to find his revenge. So I kind of want maybe more of the swordsman stuff. Maybe we'll get more. But the sword stuff in general, it's better than One Piece. Like, at least right now it is. It's better than One Piece, where it's like going into the art of the blade. What is the blade and whatnot. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, all right. So let's get into chapter 2. We're in chapter 2, and again, we'll see where we're at for time. Depending on it, we'll probably get to chapter 3. I don't know if we'll get to 4 though. So chapter 2, Heaps. Again, decimated the Yakuza. All right, there you go. That must have been rough for you. Thank you, sir. Who are you guys? Me? I'm Shiba. And okay. I don't care if they're monsters. I have to cut them down. Yeah. There you have it, you scum. Seriously, you better listen to this guy. I'm here to support you, dude. Thanks. All we know about the Hisaku is that the first emerged about 4 years ago. Yeah, and that's all we know about them. Rumor has it that they are a small elite group of sorcerers. But we can't be certain for sure. Too bad we can't be certain. Yeah, the vibe right here is kind of One Piece like, with this like back and forth. You don't need to be chiming in, you know. Not the first time I do that. Tell me everything you need, okay? You know about the Hisaku. Okay, I get it. What's with you guys? Look, the Hisaku are... Did he die? Oh, they implanted something in him. Oh. Yikes. That's what you do. That's what happens when you deal with sorcerers. Why don't we get some fresh air? Okay, bud? Yeah. Oh, God. And then he just burst. Hey, what's wrong with you, man? Oh, my God. Oh, God. They planted like a tree bomb in him. Run, you two. Huh? Yeah, just a mass of tendrils of wood and whatnot. Oh, crap, I'm gonna die. Nah, you're not gonna die. This motherfucker. What the fuck? His fingers, like he becomes energy or something. Like squiggle. And then, oh, teleport? Can this guy teleport? Hey, sorry about the rough landing. Whoa, we're outside. Yeah, teleported. Okay. Wow, thank you. Did you, oh, yeah, I bet you're in shock. Never seen that kind of sorcery before, huh? Of course, I guess most sorcerers are in the big city, so that's why there are still guys like you out in the sticks. Oh, I feel so sick. You're young, too. Look, more importantly... Jiro! Oh, good. You're okay. Good luck, man. Jeez, that was too close. Yeah? How's that guy out there? Oh, yeah, he's fine. Just a little queasy. That's good. Thank you. It happened in the moment that he started to talk about the Hisaku. Yeah, they probably put a spell on his body. They're pretty thorough. I'll give it to them. Still, though, the scale of it. The sorcerer was definitely a high-grade one. Dude, his fucking mouth and skin. Ugh. Very grotesque. Well, I think I'll head back over to Tokyo. I'm coming with you. Easy now. You burned up a lot of your energy, man. Still. 3 years ago. That kid had 0 combat skill. He hasn't unlocked the Enchanted Blade's real potent power yet. But it's impressive how far he's come. Alright, so he only has his sealed Zanpakuto. He doesn't have his Shikai or his Bankai or whatever. He doesn't have the power of a Bankai just yet. Flashback. A statue. Oh, a seal around their house. Ruhaku's workhouse and house were protected by an outside magic barrier. It was configured to alert me if anything were to happen. So when that day happened, I rushed over. Oh no. Bro, what happened? Everything's on fire. Like the Zelda rap song. Everything's on fire. Well, damn. And he dead. And he's just hovering over his father's dead body. Ruhaku, Chiru, you okay? Mr. Shiba, what happened here? There were 3 sorcerers. Damn, they got jumped. And then they suddenly got like a samurai dude, a monk, and a female. Oh! And they all have the same tattoo. I guess because they are part of the same gang. Then I blacked out. I came to and... During the war, Ruhakuhara forged 6 enchanted blades and sent them out into the world. After the war, he retrieved all of them and hid them in the cellar under his workshop, which he sent his son to go get. But now they're all gone. Damn. So the demon mist swordsman over here, they got all the enchanted blades. So now we gotta go retrieve them. They're gone. At least it's good to see you're fine. Well, not exactly fine. That wound, you gonna be okay? I'm fine. It's nothing. Look, Chihiro. These are my enchanted blades. They each will have a specific power. This one has like a super seal around it. The kind of katana I should try to make, right? Maybe. But look, listen. These aren't necessarily the right answer for you. You can't just strive to make strong enchanted blades. You're gonna have to look at the world through your own eyes and think very carefully about what kind of katana is needed and why. I ponder this every single day. Slowly but surely, we'll learn to do that together. Yeah. But Dad, if you're gonna talk about serious stuff, you should probably wear a serious outfit. It's kind of distracting. What? I thought I looked cool. Yeah, it's Sunny. That's what he's wearing. Goofball Dad. Yeah, I thought it was cool too. Damn. Yo, Kafka, man. Kafka lost his kaiju powers, man, and became a blacksmith. And he died. Who are they? Do they know how much Dad cared about his katanas? Damn it. All of this, they did this, and why? Their little fishbowl home, all gone. Why? Yeah, it's very One Piece in a lot of these shots. Like, very artistically similar. And yeah, it's like blood and gore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If only I got in here sooner, I could have... How did they even find this place? The mark he thinks of. They have to know what Dad believed. And I'll show them. I'll cut them down. I'll cut them all down. The katana Chihiro wielded is the one Rohoko Hara spent years completing after the war and gave his life to protect. This was the 7th. Since that day, there's been no reliable information about the Hikusaku or the Enchanted Blades. Just when we will finally have a lead. At this very moment, someone could be using Dad's own swords for evil. I need to find them and the Enchanted Blades as soon as possible. Bubble of water. And tiny fish. Tiny little goldfish. To help ease his sorrow. Tokyo. Hey, Chihiro. You awake? As soon as everything gets ready, we'll be heading out. We got to Tokyo just in the nick of time. We finally got a lead, I think. Did he... Wait, hold on. Can this guy teleport to Tokyo? Damn. Gojo Satoru. There's been a sighting of an enchanted blade. Ooh. Again. He's ready. He's ready. Let's go. That's chapter 2. All right, on to chapter 3. Maybe we might get it. We might just be able to get to chapter 4. We'll see. Female. This your first time in Tokyo? Hisaku information wanted. Flame symbol on the palm. Okay, so people don't like these guys. I mean, obviously. As you may know, Japan is a katana society. I mean, that... Okay. Yes, the way of the sword, yeah. But I feel like you're underselling Japan's rich... It's crazy for me saying this. You're underselling Japan's rich history of weapons. Yes, the katana, which is just a broad term for their swords. Yeah, sure. But they have more diversity with katanas. They have, you know, tachis, uchikatachis, all that stuff. But then, like, there's actually a good fair bit of polearm stuff. And then they have their own archery and stuff. So to say, like, they're the land of katanas... Sure, if you want to simplify it, especially for a manga series, sure. But I feel like you're underselling that, but whatever. I digress. I don't want to be the fucking weapon nerd over here and be like, well, technically speaking, if you actually looked at real historical records, samurai actually were using more polearms, like nakinatas, than they were their katanas or tachis. But I digress. Sure. As you know, Japan is a katana society. While it's legal to own a katana for self-defense, they also make the world more dangerous. That's why the leaders of the Yakuza gangs and big corporations are always in search of strong self-defense measurements. That's where these guys come in. Okay. Sponsor. Let's see what's going on. Tokyo has more than 3,000 sorcerers. More than any other place in Japan. So, this is something that is in so many series. Like, obviously JJK. But Mob Psycho 2. And a few other ones. Is this just something in Japan? Where Tokyo, if you go there... Do they advertise, like, sorcerers? Or, like, does it have a rich history of sorcery, jujutsu in Tokyo? Because I feel like I hear this all the damn time in so many series. Like the Omyonjis, too, in, Fate. Like, what the hell? There's so much always connected to Tokyo about this. Tokyo has more than 3,000 sorcerers, more than any other place in Japan. But are they all legit? Are they legit? Or are they just people saying they're sorcerers? Connecting those parties is my job. Okay, so they're third-party operations specialist. Hisaku Information Wanted Board. This is a request from one of our regulars. 3 years earlier... How's it going? How old's this girl? Not bad today. It's been a minute. What you up to? This and that. So what will it be today? I got a few juicy opinions. You can be a bodyguard for the CEO of Seiko Hashi, or a bodyguard for the daughter of the Ranjaku chairman, or a security guard for the Togatsu estate. Nah. Not for work today. Oh. Hinawa, have you heard of the Kuni Shigaki Rohakura? Of course. What do you think I am? I don't know anything? Did you know he was murdered? Yeah. I was shocked when I found that news out. The Hisaku group have now claimed responsibility, and I heard they even stole the enchanted blades. So what about it? Well, actually, that was the first time I learned that Mr. Shiba was connected to Kunishigi Rohakura. And that's the day he stepped into the world. After that, I heard the story and I agreed to help them. But nothing turned up. So bored. It's always the same. Nothing but Yakuza and meathead sorcerers. Welcome. A kid. Chapter 3, Witness. Are we going to get like a snitch telling him what's going on? Oi, excuse me. Would you keep it down, you moron? I hate loud old dudes. I mean, how old are you? Hey, Chiru. Looking cool as always. Of course. He probably is eye candy. Like the cool, quiet Sasuke type. For sure. Hey. So cool, amazing. Amazing. Welcome. Thanks for connecting us, Hana. So, someone witnessed an enchanted blade, right? Yeah. She's sleeping in the back. Oh, the kid's a she. I couldn't tell. Alright. So, what's with the brat? You said she was a witness. Yeah. She, conked out right away. Hello? Why, hello there, young lady. I came to inquire about hiring a sorcerer. You're so articulate, kiddo. How come? A bad guy is chasing me. I needed protection. Okay, I see. How much money do you have? Zip, zilch, zero. Oh, dear. Oh, dear indeed. By the way, what kind of bad guy is after you? Bad guy with the most strongest sword. And with that aha moment... Oh, she even referencing the speech bubble. That's funny. Like, that's gotta be an enchanted blade, for sure. Well, can't know until we hear more. But, seems kind of doubtful. Yeah. Really? Come on now. From the sound of it, it's highly likely that the kid's just goofing around. The most strongest sword? You can't just swallow some little kid's tail whole. But you said even the slightest lead. The hippo. Cell division. The kid's talking in her sleep. What kind of dream is she even thinking of? She heard of a cell division. She's awake. Oh, nightmare. Oh. Sorcerers! Are you here to protect me? No. Hold on. Let's get something straight. First off, why is this bad guy after you? Not saying. Hey, is this all you got? That didn't take long. There's no place around here for someone like you. Go home. No. What, are you lost? I don't have a home. Orphan. No ma or dad? Nah, and sad looking. Well, we got an orphan. Okay. Well, that's a toughie. I guess we'll take her to an orphanage then. Do you want food? You haven't eaten lately, have you? You can tell. And grouse, yeah. Well, there it is. And there we have it. You haven't had anything in a while. He's very sympathetic. You want something, right? Tempura soba? You're being serious, right? Well, you already said what you wanted to eat. Nice car. The back... Again, it's weird. The character designs, for the most part, are kind of flat. The backgrounds, however, are pretty detailed. It's like a weird inverse Kubo here. Well, Chihiro got a good look at people again. I'm hungry. Want me to make something? Oh, would you? You left the light on again, Dad, in the bathroom. Sorry. You left your socks on the floor again. Sorry. He had plenty of practice with his dad. Smokes a cig. Here you go. Tempura soba. Looks delicious. And cold soba for you. I've heard people debate on if you should have cold or warm soba. One day I will give my opinion. And of course it will be the right opinion, of course. Thank you very much. Oh, we're doing introductions now, huh? Oh, I'm Char. My name is Chihiro. If someone were to ask me if this was yummy, I guess I would say, yeah. Hey, Char. After we eat, I'll take you to an orphanage. There'll be kids your age that you can play with. What? You're not going to protect me? I thought soba was the seal of the deal. Who say anything about that? It's like Mr. Shiba said. That's cafe place is not a playground. I'm not playing. Well, you need to tell me about these bad guys. Because you can't tell me because as your answer, okay, kid? No, I'm just don't want to tell you. Alright. Well then, tell me about the super strong sword, huh? Clerf. What? Cloth. What? A cloud comes out of it. Oh, she was chewing. Oh my god, kid. So she's saying a cloud comes out of the sword. Like his sword has water and whatnot. Are they elemental based? Okay, the one sword that was beneath the extra sealed sword. Ah, I see. Is it a coincidence? But a cloud? That's way too specific. Hey, you're really not kidding around about this, are you? No, I'm not. Did the bad guy have a flame symbol on his hand? I don't know. I don't think so. You don't want to order anything, do you? What do you mean? Look, just get lost, okay? What? Look, sir, this is a restaurant. You either need to order something or get out. Okay, so that's probably a sorcerer. So tell me, kid. It's just the one guy with a sword, right? No. Hey, can you shut up for a minute? Takes his chopsticks and stabs the guy in the neck. What? Yo, okay. You know what it is? These guys are moving all like their Tao Pai Pai from Dragon Ball. And just murking people. Oh my goodness. The ruthlessness in this show. Yo, who gives a fuck? Well, that will show you for thinking you were in charge of your own restaurant, mister. He's got a whole bunch of henchmen. Right. Well, that's great. Well, I finally found you. But this is a surprise. You got a bodyguard this time, kid. A pain. Yo, just again, broad daylight. Like, oh, fuck. People are seeing that this guy got murdered. Hey, what are you? Nah, stop. What? He did not just say that. Hold on. No. No. I gotta do the meme? I have to do the meme again? Hold on. He's invincible? What? One more time. Hold on. You can say that. If I can get this to sync up properly. You can say. No, hold on. Let me not fuck this up. You can say that he is. What? Come on now. Yo, we're gassing this guy. We are gassing this fellow. Invincible? I would like to see proof, sir. I watched an entire show about someone claiming to be invincible, and they have yet to live up to that title. So, yeah. Let me see what you got. All right. So he is claiming to be invincible. And some weird doll is here. And I think it's exploding. Yeah, explosion. Boom! He gets fucking flung out. What was that? Is that sorcerer? Char wasn't lying, huh? Someone really was after her. And what Char saw was an enchanted blade. So if the sorcerer is working with someone, whoever it is, but why is Char? No, not now. Char, I'm sorry I doubted you before. No, the kid. Still alive and kicking, huh? Well, this is going to be a problem for me. He makes these weird, exploding, malleable dolls. Please save me, sir. You got it. Stance up. Let's go. Okay, that's chapter 3. All right, you know what? What time is it? Whoo, we're pushing it. But all right, I think we'll do chapter 4. I was not sure we were going to get to chapter 4, but we're moving now. We're moving and grooving, so we'll tough it out. We'll tough it out to get this last chapter done, and then we'll be finito for the evening. So far, it's okay. Like, it's not crazy. It's not crazy unique. The only thing outward right now is that it's pretty gore heavy, but even that's not like nowadays too unordinary. Yeah, it's okay so far. It's okay. Like, maybe lean more into the way of the sword. That would be cool. Kind of be like a this might be giving it a lot of praise here, but like a modern Kenshin. If they go in that direction, okay. You have my curiosity, but now you will have my attention if they do that. So we'll see. All right, last chapter of the evening for the whole kickaboodle. Chapter 4, Sorcery and the Enchanted Blade. Let's get it. Well, this is a problematic scenario. First, I gotta save Char, and then I gotta find out if this guy has a connection to the Enchanted Blade. Draw at 10. All I wanted was the kid. I'm done with you. The fish appear out of the shadow of the sword being drawn. Kuru! And then slice. Does he... Oh, is this like, Oh, fuck. The new head captain in Bleach. Fuck, why can't I remember his name? I'm bad with names. What's his name? Shunsui, yeah. Does he have like a Shunsui type ability? Where like Kuru, is he like specifically with the black fish, is he targeting shadows or black? Like the color black? And anything that he swings at in his vicinity will get cut with that color? Because the Yakuza, they all were wearing black, so, you know, they get cut down. I think that's what's going on here. I could be reaching. I could be, but... I mean, it's a black and white manga, so it's hard to tell what is color and what isn't, but... That'd be an interesting idea with the blackfish. That, like with Shunsui from Bleach, he'll, like, have the ability to specifically target anything that's blackened in color. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Koru. Cuts. Kid. Oh. What? Sorcery? It slashes with spirit energy. And suddenly my pipes, I don't have any water. But you get the idea. Okay. Fucking Urameshi. Mr. Shiba. Understood. Sorry about this. Won't feel good. Another guy? You won't get away from... And again, like some digital trail is being left behind. So he does teleport. Damn it. And now they're in the car. What happened? You passed out while we're flipping around. Wait, you don't feel sick? No. Oh, I see. There really was a bad guy sorcerer after her, and this kid, oh, does she have potential? Hey, was that all stuff sorcery? Yep, it was. I want to do sorcery too. Well, you can learn it if you work, like, really hard at it. You see, there are these things called spirit energy. Here we go. Here comes the power system. Again, I heard it was pretty good, so we'll see. The spirit energy that powers sorcery is basically life force. Okay. It slumbers within every single human. Spirit energy, and she looks in her chart. I'll only say this once, kid. Hand over the brat. How about no? How about no? Sorry. I have my own priorities. And now the blackfish got even bigger. The black goldfish. Let me be careful. What? That's a goldfish? To use your words correctly, that's the most strongest sword. You see, the enchanted blades amplify one spirit energy inside an individual, and it whips it up to such a hyper-concentrated form that the human body can no longer contain it. Once exposed, it will then take a shape. Interesting. So the sword is a conduit for one spirit energy and amplifies it, resonating into an actual physical form of their own choosing. Pretty cool. Pretty dope. You could say that the goldfish is a mass of energy far greater than what a sorcerer can just muster up alone. Kuru, again, does a pretty cool stance. Hack and slash. I think he's even, like, covering the blade. The blade in, like, this black shadow ichor. Yo, bud, get down, man. Get down. You should not take that slash. And he does. He does dock. Like, whoo! And good thing he did. He doesn't just create objects from his spirit energy outside of the body, like me. That's spirit energy itself. Okay, so not just tangible objects, but energy. Construct. Hey now, I don't believe this. You have an enchanted blade. So there's another one still out there. Another one. So this is true. Yeah, the spatial spirit energy reaction that only an enchanted blade can manifest. I never thought I'd lay my eyes on another one. Much less have the opportunity to fight one now. So he summons, again, these weird little doll things. Bombs all over the place. Tell me, where's the other sword? That's a good question there. Tell me now who has it and who's your boss. Slice. What an amateur. You're supposed to defeat me first before asking your questions. He stacks like 3 dolls on top of each other. Is this the fabled power that ended a war? Talk about anticlimactic. If that's all he can do, then this isn't going to be much different from an ordinary sorcery fight. We see his dolls in the air. I sense the child. She's nearby. You listening, you little brat? Quit giving me a trouble time. Watch carefully and see what happens when you go and look for help. It always ends up the same way. More and more people are gonna die from your own actions. Let's see what happens. Just like how your mother died. Ah, good, good. Rub salt in the wound now, because soon enough, the cold steel will be entering you. Very soon. Very, very soon. I don't know what happened to you, kid. But don't worry. Just sit back and sit tight. Now watch! May the death of this punk remind you. You gotta fucking hit him first. Of the horrible death your mother suffered while trying to protect you. There's never been such a meaningless, pathetic death. Remember! Dude, stop yapping. Stop yapping, because guess what? You just got fucking decapitated. Like, come on now. Come on now. Focus up. 3 bombs, detonating at once. Chihiru. Come on now, don't forget, you're all alone. Aka. Ah, the red one. The red one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Again, new sword stance. And he's got a new sword stance here. So let's see what the red one can do. Like, they haven't given us specific things on what they are doing. I'm just theoretically guessing here. The red is supposed to be good luck. That's enough. Like you said. We'll do questions for later. Did he block it all? So it has multiple powers built into it. Impressive. Kuru! And he switches back. It's like me and fucking Fate Samurai Remnant. I got all my fucking stances and shit. Slices the ground. So Kuru seems to be his most offensive one. Red, aka Aka, seems to be his defensive luck one. And then the tricolor one, again, not really sure. He's been holding back this entire time. Well, in that case, again, his blade being coated. Kuru, again, another flying slash attack. I got this. Summons out the bombs. Dodges. Is his hand with the sword covered in black ichor? Yo, this is what arm hockey should be more detailed in. No, he dodged. And now he makes like a massive doll bomb. Too bad for you, kid. Aka. Oh, he fucking... Hold on. He reverse gripped it. And has it right at him. Invincible. Wait, that's my move. Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. Did he just full counter this guy? Like Meliodas? Full counter. And then, like, reverses the technique? Is Aka like a complete reversal of anything? Oh, well, that might be a problem. Oh, that might be a problem. That might be a problem. Holy shit. And this guy takes his own fucking explosion. That right there is the power of Aka. It isn't just for defense. You see, it absorbs and seizes ownership? He's got... Whoa. Damn. And he still hasn't unlocked the true power? Huh. Now, do you see why I told you to sit back and sit tight? Damn. Chiru, that was exceptional work, the child then says as she claps. Exceptional. You're worthy of protecting me now. I thought you were penniless. And don't forget, you're all alone. But I have a goal that matters more to me than anything else, and hunting down the guys who are after you will bring me closer. Since we share a common goal and interest, I think I'm gonna protect you. Really? Common interests are exciting. Now I have 3 questions for you, okay, my guy? Who's your boss? What do you do with the kid? And where is the enchanted Cloud Gouger? That's a sword name. That's a fucking beastly sword name. Okay. Well, that was good. Again, nothing crazy right now. So the marker is going to be chapter 20. We'll give it 20 chapters. We'll see where we're at. If I'm not feeling it, then we'll probably drop it for the read-through. I might still read it on my own, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. That was Kagurabachi, and that was our stream for the night. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by, for whatever you were here for, whether it be Ichi, whether it be for the Iruma, whether it be for Gachiakuta finally be completed for the chapter and ending its arc, or the starting of a new journey for our channel. Wherever it may be, make sure before you go, you like the stream, you comment down below, you hit that bell notification, and you then follow by hitting the subscribe button. All that YouTube jargon, you know what to do. And stay tuned for more read-throughs, more anime nights, gaming back on the way, and more for the future coming soon. Till next time, guys, which will be probably Wednesday. Yeah, because I don't know if I'll do anything Tuesday or Monday. But Wednesday and Thursday are going to be our Grey's Estate read-through. We want to get that stuff done. So stay tuned for that. And One Piece on break this week. Maybe we'll do a Kagurabachi read-through. Who knows? Like a standalone thing where we just continue on. Maybe. We'll see. But okay. I'm going to head out. Everyone, again, thank you. Appreciate you. I really, really do. Till next time, take care. Be safe. I don't have any water, but stay hydrated. And remember to cherish the blade and use on the path of righteous and responsibility. With great cutting comes great responsibility. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Much appreciated, everyone.